seats. You should
Guys, come forward.
just get closer. Come on, let's get personal. No? There's always a party pooper.
I'm sorry.
Jesus.
I like your outfit, though. It's cute.
She always comes dressed as something.
Really? Yeah.
Yes, last time she was Aurora Fravia.
Oh, really?
And this time she's Esther. So. She is! Give it up for Esther! Esther, 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 Esther. Ah, hi. We're about to start, guys. Yay! There it is.
All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the FFBE NYC Livestream 2019. Just kidding, I got too excited. The lights aren't on. Sorry, guys. Sorry. So hi, once again, and welcome to the FFBE NYC Livestream 2019. Woo! Thank you. Thank you guys for coming out here in the cold weather. We are live from New York at the Paley Center, celebrating the 3rd anniversary of Final Fantasy Brave Exvius with a very special program. Joining us at the venue are some passionate fans. You guys look good, dress nice, dress warm. How's everyone feeling tonight? Good? Good mood? All right. Love your energy. Love the energy. For those of you tuning in online, thank you for joining us. I know it's all odd hours of the day, so thank you very much. You're all streaming, not streaming, but watching live stream from home. I'm Kaori, and I'm joined by the very lovely Shaly, which you all know.
Hi, guys! How's everyone feeling today? Well, for those of you who don't know me, I am FFBE Team's Shaly, and I help to do the update videos on YouTube. But I'm very excited to be here today to share with you guys all the awesome information that we have in store.
All right, but before we get started, just us two alone is really sad and lonely. So you know who we brought, of course. I want you guys to give a warm welcome to our Final Fantasy Brave Exvius series producer, Kei Hirono, and global version producer, Hiroki Fujimoto. All right, so you heard that. You got a lot of applause, but they know you. But for those who are tuning in, can you give your the fans an introduction of yourselves, just so they know?
Hi, hello everyone. あれ入ってる？入ってる？はい。My name is Kei Hirono. I'm producer, she's producer of Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. Let's enjoy this event. Please enjoy.
Thank you. And Fujimoto-san, I'd love to hear how you feel tonight being in New York with all these beautiful fans.
Hi, I'm Hiroki. I'm producer of Final Fantasy Brave Exvius global version. So I'm really excited to be here. So please enjoy this show, the New York people and every world people. Yeah, bye-bye.
All right, so you have it. It's the 4 of us and our 2 beautiful interpreters back there bringing you the program tonight. Let's all have a great evening.
Yes.
All right.
All right, so let's have a seat, everybody.
Okay.
Go. It's really cramped back here, so you guys are gonna give us a little bit of time to sit down and then get into stuff. All right. Are we ready to start?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are we ready to start? Can you guys hear me just fine? I can't tell if I'm just yelling really loud or if my mic doesn't work. Yeah, see? I always get this, but the first corner is our live stream challenges.
So what this means is while we're live streaming, if we can hit our target number, we're going to give rewards to everybody here and our users back at home. This event is exclusive only while we're doing this special programming tonight. So those in the audience and our friends at home, please help each other out and participate in this portion.
Right. And our first challenge is going to be the Facebook Share Challenge. And I'm sure you guys are very familiar with this by now, but basically you just go to our official page for FFBE Global on Facebook, and there's going to be a post there that you want to share with your friends and your family as many times as possible within the allotted time. Let's see the time on the screen, please. There we go. So the challenge period is going to be from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. EST. If you're in the PST time zone, it's going to be from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Now, I'm sure you guys want to know what the rewards for this is going to be, so let's get right into that. The rewards are going to be for 500 shares, 3-star EX Summon ticket, you're going to get 5 of those. For 1,000 shares, you're going to get 10 of the same tickets. And then for 2,000 shares, a 4-star plus guaranteed EX Summon ticket times 5, and these are cumulative. So if we reach 2,000, we're going to get all of those, so let's make sure it does happen. Keep sharing. So Fujimoto-san, what do you think about this?
前回結構ね簡単にこれシェア超えられちゃったんですけど、ぜひね今回も簡単に皆さんに超えてもらえるように設定しましたんで、ぜひ皆さんシェアどんどんしてください。
So I remember last time you guys hit the target numbers really easily, and this time around we set the numbers pretty low so that you guys can hit it as well. So hopefully you'll get it to it very quickly this time as well.
あれですね、もっともっとここに書いてない以上シェアしてくれたらもっといい報酬があるかもしれないんで、皆さんより頑張ってほしいなと思います。
And if you keep sharing, even more so than the numbers that are up there, who knows, there might be some extra rewards in store for you guys, so keep sharing.
Yeah. Keep sharing. All right, so the time who is watching, since we're not all in America, for EST time is going to be 7 p.m. That's the cutoff. PST is 4 p.m. If you're in Europe, it's going to be the 17th. It's a Sunday at 1 a.m. Sorry, Europe. It's kind of late. Korea is going to be 9 a.m. of the 17th, and for Taiwan, it's going to be 8 a.m. for the 17th. So let's make sure we get all of those shares, all right? Okay, sounds good. Now for our second challenge, it's going to be the team raid battle. Now, this is already happening in the game. You guys saw a familiar figure that you can face off against, and we have we have 3 teams, right? First you have to go to this main banner here and face off against the golden bomb. The bomb will just explode, and then you get your key, and then that key will align you with your team. Now I am Team Lastwell. I'm pretty sure we're gonna win, but you know. So yes, just go make sure that you are going into the right banner, because if you don't have the key, you're not gonna be able to get it in anyway, and just keep raiding as much as you can until the cutoff time. Yeah.
Where is Fina? Where is Team? Where is Team Fina?
There's like 2 teams, yeah.
Okay, so for those who haven't joined, it's actually pretty easy. As you can see, you just join in from the game banner. Once you clear the first quest, it'll put you into one of the 3 teams. Once you're in a team, you're good to go. So you have till 7:30, as Shaly said, and at the end of the stream today, we're going to be announcing the winning team. So if you're watching at home, go on and play. All right.
Yeah. But of course, we want to see what the rewards are for this team raid. So let's go to the reward screen. All right, now the first thing that I got to say to you guys, because it's in bright red bold letters on my script, is that these rewards are not cumulative. So basically everything else that we're going to announce today will be cumulative except for this. So what happens here is that the maximum level that we can reach for the raid boss is 120. And if we get to that, then we'll get a 10+1 free summon. If we do it, from levels 10 to 90, then you'll get the free summons that you see up here. But these free summons will not add up. So it will just be the one corresponding to the level that you see up here, okay? And then, so that's the collective rewards that everybody will benefit from at the end of the day. But since this is a battle between 3 different teams, we do have special rewards. Second and first place. Let's see those. There we go. So for third place, you're going to get the third place emblem. It's going to be a bronze one, as well as 250 lapis with a rare summon ticket. If you get second place, you're going to get 500 lapis plus your second place emblem, which is silver, and a rare summon ticket. And if you get first place, like Team Lasso is going to do, you'll get the golden emblem with 1,000 lapis and a rare summon ticket as well.
So yeah, you're looking at the screen. Third place isn't bad, but remember there is that overall team reward. So we're looking good there. And the rainbow hooded man, he's sitting right there.
Yeah.
His name on ask what was it? Fujimoto-san. What do you think about your face on there? Does it look like you? Like, did they take your picture? Does it represent you?
Yes. そうなんかこのねレードイベントが始まってからなんか妙にこう体中に痛みを感じるんですけど気のせいでしょうか
So ever since this raid started, I've been feeling some pain all over my body.
ぜひね皆さんもうどんどん倒していただいてレベルをどんどん上げてください
So hopefully you guys will beat the boss many times and get the levels as high as possible.
さっきね120に行ったらレベル120に行ったらっていうのがあったんですけどもちろんねそれ以上行くようだったらちょっとなと思ってるんでください
And we did mention the target of 120, but then if you guys get above that, we might consider different rewards, more rewards as well.
Right?
Do it. Make it happen.
All right, so the team rankings and their live scores will be announced by us accordingly as we do the stream today, so keep an eye out for that. All right, so following, this is where the producers, we're going to show you the next section, next corner. If I can see it on the screen, the FFBE Survey Derby.
Yeah.
So,
What does it mean?
So what does it mean? So this is kind of to see if Fujimoto-san and Hirono-san actually understands their players. So what we're gonna do is ask everybody of you in the audience at home to participate with our Poll Everywhere survey feature and submit to 5 questions that we're gonna ask you.
The link is the one at the bottom right there. So if you guys just open your browser and go there, you'll be able to
Perfect.
access it.
Yes, and the producers are going to guess everyone's ranked answers, and they're going to bet lapis with these chips right here next to me. In-game rewards will be distributed to all users depending on the number of the lapis that are earned today. So what do we got as reward, Shaly?
So for the rewards, this is going to be based on the coins that we managed to win from the producers. So if we manage to win 5,000 coins, we're going to get a 3-star EX summon ticket, 3 of those. If we manage to get 10,000 coins, it's going to be 6 of those. And then if we reach 20,000 coins, it's going to be a 4-star plus EX summon ticket, 3 of those. And again, these are cumulative, so we can get all of these if we manage to trick them into giving us all their coins.
So we're going to move on over to the nice table.
Yes, producers, please, if you
take your
could.
seats, and we should join them.
Yes. Let's do that.
Okay.
Sorry, there's gonna be a lot of movement happening, so apologies beforehand. And I get a nifty little gadget thing.
Yeah, she's going to be recording what you can't see from up there down
Yeah.
here, so follow the Shaly
I get
cam.
my own camera for some
You can
reason.
record
Yeah. Let me just close in real good right there. Terrible, just terrible. Okay, but it's working, so.
Okay, so the way this works, we are going to give each of the producers 1,000 coins. That's 10 chips. Each of the chips, obviously, is 100, worth 100.
Whoa. We entered the matrix for a little bit.
So the first way they can bet is by guessing just the first place of your answers. If they do win first place, they get 2 times the amount that they bet. The second way is if they guess rank 1 through 4 of which you vote. In that case, if they get every single answer correct in ranking, they get 4 times. You get 4 times the amount that they bet in lapis. Although if the answers are even 1 incorrect, so out of 1 through 4, let's say Fujimoto-san only gets the first answer correct, all his chips will be confiscated. So there are a total of 5 questions, so you can earn up to a maximum of 20,000 coins if they don't do very well. Shaly?
Yes.
You got your camera ready?
I do. I'm taking note of everything.
Okay, so why
All
are
the
we doing
suspects.
this? And what happens if they don't do well? We have a punishment game. So if they do bad and don't guess correctly, we have a bunch of punishments. And these punishments include weird things like wear a weird t-shirt, talk about your first love, drink weird drinks, and it continues. So hopefully they do.
Yeah.
絶対に間違えられないね
Okay, so let's
Really
get
good.
started. For those of you who are here, did you guys get a chance to get into the survey? Do you see that on your screens?
Yeah, can everybody access that just fine?
Yeah?
Good?
Okay, so when I say ready, start, we're gonna start and we're gonna
Oh.
give you 60 seconds.
There is one thing that we should note. There is a maximum capacity for the server itself. So if it has been reached and you can't access access it, it might be because you didn't manage to connect in time.
Oh yeah, and
But you can keep trying to see if you get in there, somebody like leaves, but
right,
yeah,
and
there-
then nicknames are not required if
Yeah.
you don't have to add a nickname. Ready? Okay, so you got 60 seconds to answer the first question. Who is the most beautiful FFBE character? Be honest.
So this should be pretty easy for the producers. Don't tell them the answer. Remember, they're betting to guess your answer.
And while this is happening, the producers are writing on the boards. They're gonna guess their ranking.
But that was
for
the right
this
answer.
one.
Yeah. So
Use the Shaly cam.
we're eating now. We're counting down real good, real good.
でもこれあれでしょ、1位はもう決まってますよね、皆さんね。
He thinks
皆さんストーリーをしっかりプレイしてるからね。
And you do get. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, number one should be really easy to guess if you played the story already.
あ、違うビューティフルなのかな、こ
Or
れ。
maybe it's a different kind of beauty we're talking about.
Sorry, I was going to say that you guys do have a time limit of 60 seconds, and I forgot to mention that.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, so
It's
somebody
still
should be
going.
counting
Five
those down.
more. I have it here. Five more
Okay.
seconds.
So, Fujimoto-san, how many coins are you going to bet on this one?
And it's closing now.
200.
200 coins. Okay.
Okay.
Can you please write it down here? 200 coins right there. All right. Hirono-san, how many coins are you
High
betting?
roller. I see all the chips in his hand.
ちょっと待ってね。いやでも、はい、僕は5枚します。
Oh.
5。
500?
500.
That's pretty confident. 500 right there. You guys can see that.
はい。1位のみを選びます。
Too late to
And I'm
change
just
it.
gonna choose number one.
Oh my
only.
god.
Number one.
Okay, so not the full ranking, just the first guess.
Okay.
And they're gonna write their answer of what they think hit
Yes.
number one.
So who do you
Please
think is
write it on
number
your
one?
board.
OK まあもうねまあ1位はもうわか
1位でし
りますよ
ょ。100%。
Number one is easy.
Yeah. I think so that.
We'll see about that.
違うみんなの
5 coins is a lot of coins.
本当
That's
か。
500.
さっきちょっと僕ね会場のみんなの雰囲気見たら僕のビューティフルと全然違ってたんで
Yeah, earlier when I was listening to you guys, I feel like our kind of interpretation of beauty might be a little bit different.
それをね逆から考えればね
So I'm trying to kind of use reverse psychology here.
That's why you don't tell them the answers, guys. You should say the other thing to confuse them. Reverse psychology. See that?
Oh.
All right. I think, are we out of time?
Actually, he's going for it. He's taking a while to guess, so hold on. He's
Oh,
going for it.
okay.
He wants to guess all in
Oh, he
order.
wants to guess all of them?
Yeah, he changed his mind.
Oh, okay. All right.
Remember,
Can I be
if-
showing his answers so we can gauge this?
He can't.
Okay.
ちょっといい大丈夫 OK
Okay.
All
Yeah
right.
It's
Are you
ready.
ready?
Done yeah
Okay.
So
So,
let's display the results on screen.
yes. Can we see the results, please?
Can we show your answer?
Venue, you led me astray.
ほら
Show us your
What's your
answer.
answer, Fujimoto-san? There we go.
Same part as us. Oh no, opposites.
No.
Totally backwards. Shaly, take away his chips.
Your coins are gone. And Fujimoto-san is going to get a punishment for this.
Punishment.
She's gonna get a penalty.
Punishment. We're gonna make him wear a weird T-shirt.
Yeah, so look forward to that. But let's see what Hirono-san has.
いやちょっとこれ言い訳させてもらっていい
You want?
Okay, can I just make an excuse really quick?
いやじゃあ僕これで書いたんですよ書いたんですけどじゃあ一番最初ねみんな会場にねこのゲームをちゃんとプレ レイしてたら美しいといえばあの人しかいないよねって言ったら反応薄かったからあれみんなゲームプレイしてないのかなと思って
When I asked you earlier, if you played through the story, you would kind of already know who the most beautiful person is. You guys didn't really react that much, and so that's what I was going off of.
美しいといえば G カルトしかいないんですけど
Yeah, like if you play the story, you would know that Z-Card is the most beautiful character, but you didn't really react very much.
なんですけどなんかちょっと違うんじゃないかと思って裏を書いたら失敗しました
So I tried to kind of go the reverse of that, and I failed.
All right, take away his chips. So you guys both get a punishment.
He gets 500 chips out of this too. And now she gets the fabulous T-shirts. Here's one for
あ
Fujimoto.
待ってマイクどうしよ
And then one for Hirono-san.
Yes.
You're gonna have to give us a moment for them to change. They're just putting it over, so you don't have to cover your eyes. But a sense of humor is very important, guys. We can have fun too. There it is. Beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that just precious? Look at it.
Hirono-san, can you make that face on your shirt for us? The live face, please.
There it is.
Oh, wow. All right.
And here
We're
we
moving
go.
it along.
Fujimoto-san.
Nice.
Soon, Tia. Soon.
Everyone got that in the audience.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. Well, now that they've been thoroughly punished, they can sit back down and we can go to the next
Yes.
question.
Next question on Poll Everywhere is...
うちょっ
Slide, please. Which collaboration left the strongest impression for you? Strongest impression.
Strongest impression.
とめっちゃむずくなってきちゃったもん絶対勝てると思ったのにさっき
I thought I was going to be able to get it right for sure last time.
今回は大丈夫。
But it should be okay this time around.
これちょっと会場の力も借りていいですか
I really want to ask you guys at the venue for your help too.
Are you guys gonna help him?
Seven-star explorer Eileen wins.
We want the coins. If we help you, we can't get the coins.
200.
You're gonna bet 200 on this. Okay, playing it safe yet again.
Voting starting
200 as well. That 500 class is gone. All right, so we have
Taking
200.
a while.
どれかな
I'm curious to see if my answer is gonna line up with you guys' answer.
Okay. Please put in your votes.
Oh, is that what you were trying to say? I'm sorry. I'm like, zoom in. So you can't vote yet? Okay, now it's good? Okay. Yeah, if that happens again, just like raise your hand so that I know. And then we'll try to do that. So time starts from now then, right? Okay.
Sorry, I wasn't clear when to start, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Down.
Okay. So we're giving everybody 60 seconds to do that. Of course, there's other collaborations that are not up here, but what other collaborations would you guys like to have seen on this list?
Dragonfly.
Secret of Mana.
Favorite story.
All right. Nice.
Okay. Uh,
Is it time?
Yeah.
Okay, so time is up. It is time to take a look at the answers on the screen, please.
Display the answers, please.
Or not. You know, whatever works. It'll come up eventually. Yeah. So, well played, my friend. And to remind everyone, it's 200 coins per producer right now. Okay, so we'll just look at their answers first.
Okay, while
before
we
the
wait.
results are ready. So, Fujimoto-san, what did you put down? Kingdom Hearts is number 1. Okay, second is Katie, third Ariana, 4 is Tomb Raider. All right?
Right?
Hirono-san, what do you have?
Yeah.
Ariana, Katie, Kingdom Hearts, and then Tomb Raider. All right. So it's very, very different. I'm very curious to see what it's going to be.
And if the team is ready. Okay.
All right.
Hey.
And the team is going to show the results once
Showing off
it's
the
ready.
gameplay. Yeah.
Here we go.
And Kingdom Hearts wins by a lot.
Exactly.
Completely right.
Wait, 1 second, please, because he tried to guess all of them, though. So you have to guess all of them in order.
It's right.
Oh my God, it is!
So that's how many chips?
That's amazing! Good job!
もうすごいプレイヤーのことを毎日考えてるから当たるんです。
I got it correct because I think about the players every single day.
Okay.
So that's 800.
But Hirono-san did not get it right. So it's second punishment time! Yeah!
Okay, so our second punishment, I think you saw, is actually really cool. We're going to show a very embarrassing photo.
Yes. Of Hirono-san.
どんなのが出るの
So let's see it on screen when we have a second. There it is!
コスプレ。
そうですね。
So we need Hirono-san to explain these pictures for us, please.
これ右の左側はですね、あれなんですよ。僕が昔作ったゲームの本が出てまして、そこで僕自身がコスプレをするっていうやつですね。
He looks so embarrassed explaining.
So the photo on the left over there, so there was a game that I was working on before, and there was a book for it, and I cosplayed for it.
Yeah.
は
And then the one on the right?
い。右が結婚式の時のなんかじゃないかな。
For the one on the right, I wonder if that's kind of related to my wedding?
Maybe it was a cake topper? Was it a cake topper?
No, I think that's a real life picture for sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
a lot of
That's like backstage when they were getting ready to come out.
All right. Perfect. So that was
All right.
punishment game.
Thank
We're going to
you.
move along to our third question.
Oh.
But before we do, let's look at the
Wait, how
chips.
many of these do I give? Sorry, I'm really not good at math.
こんなもらってもらってないでしょ。
4倍でしょ
4 times. So that's 2 times.
Yeah, it's 4 times.
That equals 800, right?
Right.
Yeah.
800.
800.
800
8 chips. 8 chips. 1. Yeah.
8000もらっちゃったよ。
Yeah, there we go. So we trade these out? Do we trade these out? I'm terrible at math, you guys. Help me.
8 chips.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you
Okay,
go.
there.
うおー。
Hey.
はい、これで。
There we go.
Perfect.
Perfect.
All right.
All right. We got there somehow.
Question number 3. Who among the FFBE team seems like they love junk food? Voting will start 60
Choose
seconds
wisely.
now.
I'm right here.
ジャンクフードね。ジャンクフード。ジャンクフード。ちょっと俺戦い方ができる。
I don't even know how to approach this right now.
I wonder how many coins Fujimoto-san is gonna put
ジ
down.
ャンクフードね。
He's got a lot to bet now.
5.
5 coins.
5 coins.
5 coins, which translates into 500, right? 500
Right.
coins, right? That's a lot. That's a lot. Hirono-san, how many coins are you willing to bet?
2。
200. 200, going low there. Okay. All right. 200 versus 500.
難しいね。
Yes. So please write down who you think the person who loves junk food is.
I think we have about 15 seconds left.
Bam!
10, 9, 8, 7. He's really thinking
You
hard.
guys all voted, yeah?
You guys are good?
Okay.
4, 3, 2, and 1.
Okay. It is do or die time.
Let
Let's
us
look
show
at the
the results. It's calculating.
You know what? You're right. It's fine. I made peace with it a long time ago.
Shaly.
They're surprised. It's okay. But Fujimoto-san, what did you guess? Fujimoto-san said himself. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty close.
Very close.
But both of you are wrong.
So chips get taken.
So that means second punishment for Fujimoto-san and third punishment for you. All right. So for the second punishment, now it's time to look at Fujimoto-san's picture.
You won't even recognize it.
Oh my God! Prepare yourself for this one, guys.
And let's show the visual.
Picture, 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 and there's
Where is this picture taken? Who took this picture and where was it taken?
これは大学生の頃にタイで撮った写真なんですね。
This is a picture that was taken when I was in college over in Thailand.
当時僕は水泳をやっていたので、なぜかタイのビーチに行ってもブーメランパンツを履いていました。
So back then I was doing swimming, so even when I went to Thailand, I wore this Speedo over in Thailand as well.
There's the ball for Speedo. Use your character.
All right. Well, thanks for sharing that lovely picture with everyone.
恥ずかしい。
That was Fujimoto-san's second punishment, but now it's time for Hirono-san's third punishment, which means he has to tell us about his first love.
He has a lot.
Yes. So let's get a real good close-up up in here.
いやー、めちゃめちゃ恋してたからもう最初の一つ目を覚えていないぐらいですね。
I have fallen in love so many times that I can't even recall the first time.
多分小6歳ぐらいじゃないですか、多分。
I think it was around when I was 6 years old, probably.
はい。で、学校の多分同じクラスの女の子だったと思います。
And I think it was probably a girl who was in the same class as me at school.
それでもう覚えてないな。
I can't remember.
Are you sure?
He doesn't want to.
What's her name?
多分ね、ケイコちゃんだったと思う。
I think her name was Keiko-chan.
All right. Hi, Keiko.
Hi, Keiko.
We missed you.
Okay, that's enough embarrassment for now.
All right.
We'll move it along so we can
Yeah, let's
do
go
more.
to the next question.
All right, so the next fourth question is
あ、これ募集。
Converse. The FFBE Global Original Unit, who is the quintessential FFBE Global Original Unit? 60 seconds starts now.
I think this is the one where we're gonna get split up the most. Because we got them feelings attached, right?
オリジナルといえば。
Alright, Fujimoto-san, how many coins are you gonna bet? 5 coins. That's a lot of coins.
これ
Okay.
は自信がある。
Okay. He's confident about this answer. Hirono-san, how many coins?
ラストワン。
Just the last one? Okay. Last one.
30 seconds is up. You got 30 more seconds, producers.
Alright.
でも普通に考えたら。
But if I just kind of go about this the normal route, I think.
で、2番目がわかんねえな。
I'm just trying to figure out what would be second.
10 seconds.
昔から
10,
いた方がいい。
Time is closing in.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beep.
Alright, then it's time.
Let us display our results.
Yes, let's see. It's gonna be interesting. Well, as it comes in, there it is.
Esther.
Hirono-san, what was the story? Alright.
Take away their chips.
So that
And they
means the
both get
fourth punishment for Hirono-san.
これすごい自信があったんだけどな。
Really confident about this one.
Yeah, so we got 600 coins out of this one. Good job,
Yeah, good
guys.
job, guys. So we'll start the punishment game for Hirono-san, which is to drink a bitter drink. I wonder what this drink is. Bitter drink.
And then Fujimoto-san's punishment will be to talk about his first love. Yeah. Yeah. So maybe we should start with Fujimoto-san.
Okay, we can do that.
これは小学校の時ですね。
This was when back in elementary school.
同じクラスに同じクラスの女の子がいたんですけど、その子がすごい意地悪で僕は嫌いだったんですね。
So there was a girl in my class, but she was a really big bully, and I didn't like her.
でもある日ちょっと夜寝てたら夢を見て、その夢の中でその女の子がすごく優しかったんですね。でその夢を見て、あと目が覚めたらなんかその女の子を好きになったんですね。
But one night I had a dream about her, and in the dream she was very nice to me, and after I woke up I had fallen in love with her.
でその日学校に行ってなんかこうすごいなんか好きだなと思ってその子と話をしてたんですけど、やっぱり彼女は意地悪だったんで、3日で嫌いになりました。
So I go to school that day thinking that I had fallen in love, but when I spoke to her, she was still a bully. So I kind of left her after 3 days.
What's
What
her
was her
name?
name?
なんだっけな、ゆうこちゃんかな。ゆうこ。
Yuko.
Might have been Yuko-chan.
Yuko, see you soon. All right. So thank you so much for that beautiful story. But now it's time for some suffering, perhaps. It is time for the bitter drink. I don't know what's in there. It looks like Marlboro juice to me.
なんかコーラ
Let's get a
が
good look.
なんか見る
Oh, that doesn't look good.
Powdery substance on the bottom there. I don't know what that
Drink it.
飲んでも大丈夫ですかこれ
is. Is it actually okay to drink?
体にいいと思います。
It should be good for your body.
Yeah.
Please.
Bottom up. Oh no.
You're making the face out of sugar. Okay. Very bitter. Very gross. Sorry.
That's befitting of a punishment, am I right?
That's a punishment. Moving along. We are at
絶対やりたくない。
our last. We're gonna save him a little bit.
Yeah,
He's gonna
let's
get
go
some
to the
water.
next question.
Because we gotta still do the live stream. Oh, thank you. Okay, our fifth question is, which group would you want to join? We have the Grand Chef Military, the Orders, Warren 8 and 8
join?
stages. Voting starts now.
Okay, 60 seconds, guys. And as it turns out, only Fujimoto-san has coins anymore.
Yeah, but
Oh, he's so kind. He's sharing. Oh, thank you so much.
all in,
All in.
all in.
300 coins right there. All in.
でもこれ
Hirono-san,
もちろんオールインなん
all in.
ですけどこれ
足りない。
2万点目指さないといけないでしょ
Of course, I'm going all in, but I'm just wondering what the second one is.
いやこれでちょっとこれどっちかが全部正解したら
2万コイン。
2万コインと交換でどうですか
So I'm thinking that if either one of us gets it correct, maybe we'll exchange for the 20,000 coins.
No?
OK、頑張れよじゃあ。
頑張る頑張る
We have 10 seconds. 10,
All right.
9, 8,
10 seconds.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. He's writing really fast. He's erasing. I'll give him a long 3 seconds. Hold on.
Are you going? Here we
Give
go.
him. I'll let him write his one answer. Just one? Oh, he's doing a ranking.
Okay. Dying of anticipation here.
そう全部
It's a mock.
出ないはい
Oh, his pen ran out, guys. So as he writes, we can display the answer on the board because I think he knows what he's writing. So let's see the results on the screen.
Okay, don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around.
Okay, we'll start with Hirono-san. Would you like to show us your board?
Okay,
Oh, he has one more.
there we go.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, here we have Grand Shell, Sorting, the 8 Sages, and the Orders.
嘘だオーダー嫌でしょ
Oh no. Okay,
this should be
your
correct.
answers.
Is it the same?
The Sorting, the 8 Sages, and Grand Shell.
No?
Can we go back
Can we
to
see
the
the results
results?
screen, please?
Yeah, let's go back to the results. It was the Sorting. The Sorting one. That means that both of you have to be punished yet again. Oh, no. So this time around we have a bitter drink for Fujimoto-san.
And for Hirono-san, he has to wear the embarrassing t-shirt for the entirety of 2020, is that correct? Until the 20th anniversary for every single media
I don't
appearance.
know who came up with these, but to remind everyone.
Right? And,
Right there.
and we're preparing the bitter drink, I believe, for Fujimoto-san. We need more bitter drink from the team.
Yes.
I think she's pouring, she's mixing,
It's still bitter, you guys.
concocting in the corner.
But
There
it's
it
good for
is.
you.
Yeah.
It's healthy for your
Hopefully
body,
you can
right?
drink this without spitting it out.
Less than what I have to
Let's give a
Let's
FFBE
explore the drink here.
3 years.
Oh, there's no more. That's why.
Water, please. Please save him. Okay.
これすごい苦いこれ。
Bitter.
これなんですかこれ。
What is this?
何ちゃんでしょうね
なんねこれなんかニューヨークのなんかこう特別なお茶とかですかこれ。
Is this a special drink in New York that you guys have?
いやー。本当苦い。
Right. And that's punishment again. Hirono-san has to wear this t-shirt until the end of this year. So,
これあれですよねメディアアピアランスだから必
Always.
yes.
ずちょっとこれ失礼だよね
So I have to wear this every time for media appearances? I mean, I feel like it would be rude to wear this.
まだなこうやって出ればいいかな
So I'll cover myself like so.
A promise is a promise. A promise is a promise, so. We'll be checking every media appearance from now on to make sure you're wearing this shirt.
Awesome. So thank you, producers, for being a good sport. Thank you, audience. As you can see, we have completed 5 of our questions. Let's announce the number of coins we earned. I think they're calculating for us in the back, but if we can see you have how many coins?
ゼロ。
Zero.
Zero on both sides? All
まあもう
right.
ねそうゼロです申し訳ないんでもうこれは全部リワードに関しては全部皆さんに差し上げることにします。
So we don't want to go leave you guys empty-handed. So we will give you guys all the rewards that we promised you.
All right. Let's do our best moving forward, and that concludes the Survey Derby. There are many more reward events, so please look forward to it. We'll all get back to our seats.
Let's all go back to our chairs.
OK。
This is gonna happen a lot, you guys, so excuse the back and forth. Thank you. We'll let the producers go in first. I'm, Ivana Whiting it right here. All right.
いや
Okay.
So, moving right along to our next segment, we are going to challenge the producers and earn rewards. Let's go to the Versus Producer Corner. All right. Together, all of us gathered here here today in New York will challenge the producers right here on the stage to earn some awesome rewards. This time we have prepared 2 games, and challengers will come in pairs of 2, so if you feel confident you can beat them, I'm going to ask you who's going to want to challenge, raise your hand, and the producers will come and choose you physically. If you do win game 1, you get a 10+1 summon ticket. If you win 2 times, you get 5-star EX summon ticket. And in game 2, the same goes with the same rewards. Therefore, if you win all, you get 4 rewards, so please do your best to win as much as possible.
Yes.
And Shaly Cam will be on the floor again.
With my shenanigans.
So please talk amongst yourself with your friends that you brought, and if you feel confident, think about raising your hands, okay? But before we do that, Shaly's gonna tell you what these challenges are.
Yes.
Shaly.
So first let's discuss what we're actually doing. The first challenge is coin balancing. So what exactly does this mean? The premise is you're gonna get 1 whole minute to put as many coins on your partner's face as possible. Now, if any coins fall off the face and touch the ground, that coin no longer counts. So, the 2 of you are gonna come up here, 1 of you is gonna sit down, the other one is gonna have all the coins, and they're just gonna place them all over your face until there's no more space or they run out of coins.
Correct. So producers, what is your confidence level in placing coins on the face?
これ口開けてちゃいけないですよね。
I don't think so. Oh, so I can't open my mouth while I do this, right?
Now, please don't put them in there. It's not sanitary. It's not sanitary.
ダメ。
ね、じゃあね、まあ結構ね、顔が大きい人が有利だと思うんだね、これね。
So people with a bigger face might be good at this game.
だから小さい人を選んだ方がいいな、こっちはね。
あ、確かに。
Yeah.
For us, it'll be better to choose people with a smaller face.
Yeah. Also, if your makeup is really snatched and you don't want the coins in your face, just let your partner know, because I relate really hard to them. Okay? But it's time to choose who's going to come up on stage and do the thing. So producers, can you please pick 2 people, each? Who wants to come up here? Raise your hand. Oh, come on, guys. You want to come up here? There's like 4 people raising their hands. What's going on?
どうしよう。2人選ぶんでね。
And let me say one thing, you will be on stream, so please remember, don't be sad if you lose.
Let me get out of here as well, since I have to do the Shaly Cam.
Shaly Cam, please.
Shaly Cam time.
いやでも彼だねまず。
Yeah, I think I'm gonna call up this gentleman here.
And
もう一人、あと2人ね。
あと2人。1人。
All right, so we're gonna have you guys on the side of the stage until we call you up
Go over
to
here so
be
I can get someone from the back.
here.
一番。
I'm gonna take this.
待って次の彼がいい。
And be careful with this cable, guys. Don't trip on it. I don't want you to get hurt.
Okay.
OK。
Are we good? We have 4 people? Okay, so the first 2 are gonna come up here. And please step right over. Now, have you guys decided who's getting the coins in the face?
Sure.
All right.
Before we
Go.
start, do you want to let us know where you're from and your name so we know who to cheer on?
Hi, I'm from Connecticut. I'm from North Stonington. My name is Craig, or I also go as Dead Knight. I'm from Buffalo, New York. I'm Joe. Most people call me Trip or the Madness of Trip.
All right. And we don't know those people, but no, of course, they're producers. One thing before we start, when they call time, please don't move because then all the coins are gonna fall out. What we're gonna do is we're gonna give you this basket and just kind of like slowly like tilt your head forward so they all fall in here. Again, if they fall out, they don't count. So just keep that in mind. You don't wanna like, and then like, you know, shoot them at Clegg or something. Because people will get hurt. Okay? Are we ready? Oh, Cody, do you have the stopwatch? Okay, so when I say go, we go. Ready? Do we need the Shaly Cam on?
Shaly Cam on, please.
You are allowed to stack
Cam.
them, yes. Yeah, you can't stack this. Stackable.
All right, Shaly,
Period.
give him a go.
Ready, go. Go, 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 go. Very Game of Thrones. Very Coraline. Let's see over here. That doesn't count. This one doesn't count right here.
30 seconds is up.
Let's get another view.
Halfway done.
Right there. Oh no! You can do it.
You have really nice eyelids.
I think that's cheating. There we go.
We got about
The more he laughs, the more he falls.
coming up. We're gonna count down together. 10,
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
1. Stop. All right, guys, don't.
Okay, now
Gently.
slowly
Careful
tilt
when
your
you-
face forward so that the coin falls. Oh no! Oh
Okay, put it in. They won't.
no! Okay.
So we're gonna help.
Nobody saw. All right, so it's time to count them. So let's count them together. We'll go one by one, and then we'll put them back into the white basket over here.
All right.
So we go.
Ready?
Ready?
1, 2,
2, 3,
4,
5, 6, 7,
8,
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, oh no, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
Wow.
18, 19. Did you guys see something? No. Thank you. Winner! So we do have prizes for you. Can we
Yes.
have the prizes
Thank you for participating.
Here we go. We can have the prizes. Give those to you, and you can pass these baskets to us. Be careful with the camera, Kayla. I don't want you to
Thank you.
hurt yourself.
Thank you very much.
All right. Good job, you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Congratulations.
Okay, next
All
up.
right. Now our next team. Hello.
あれですよね。藤本さんの顔のでかさが証明されました。
Yeah, I think that right now it just got proven that Fujimoto's
All right,
has
you're
a
gonna
very
place
large
that in the
face.
freezer? All right, there we go. Let me come back over here. All right, and again, this is for you, but make sure that you do it slowly because we don't want all of them to fall to the
Okay.
ground.
And can I have your name and where you're from?
Oh, my name is Austin. I'm from Harlem, New York.
My name is Anthony. I'm from Washington, D.C. I'm also known as Neo Formex, GD2G Gens. Let's do this.
Oh, let's go.
Okay, we're gonna get Shaly Cam up.
Sally Cam is
Ready?
not ready
On the count
just
of
yet.
3, 2, 1, start.
Okay, let's get in there. Let's be strategic, but also fast. There we go.
We're gonna start with the eyes.
There we go. Oh no, that's not working out very well.
Okay. You got strategy right now.
Just gonna be here. Oh no, it's already failing. Everything keeps sliding off.
It's
Are we doing
actually
it?
harder than it looks, isn't
It
it?
is. Oh,
It's all good.
nobody saw that. We're all right. There we go. Keep going. And again, you
Nice.
can't stack them on top of each other. So if you see a stable
Yeah.
one, just go for it. Oh, I see. I see it. Right here. That's what I'm talking
On the roof of the. It might fall.
Okay. Oh, oh.
That's all right. That's all right. You got. 9.
Nice. Very shiny. Yes.
You better drop them in or they're not going to count, Hirono-san. It's up.
No, let's just count this one.
Okay, that's
Let's just
fine.
count what's in there.
All right, let's count. Ready?
Let's get, yeah.
Let's go, Shaly.
Ready?
1, 2,
2. Sorry, I grabbed 2 at the same time. 3,
4,
5,
6,
7, 8,
9,
9,
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 13, 20. Amazing. So we want to give you a little gift back to say thank you for participating in our challenge. You guys
Thank you
are
so much for
brave.
participating. Let's get them those prizes.
Gentlemen, thank you so much.
And you have a little something on your side.
Win some, you win some.
That's harder than it looks.
I know, it looks
I thought you guys would just. Well, I mean, you won anyway, right? But you know what I mean. I can't save you every time. Let me put
okay.
All right. Yeah.
All right, perfect.
Yes.
Next challenge.
Okay, the next challenge, we're going to clear this area so we can proceed. Shaly, what do we got for our next interesting challenge?
So this one is one that I don't think many people are actually familiar with because it's not something that we see in America a lot or around the world for that matter. I'm trying to.
Do you guys know what this is when you're looking at this?
Yeah. Do you guys know what that is?
Anyone? No?
No? Okay.
You know? Yeah.
So this is an acupressure path. When you walk on it, it's supposed to press the pressure points in your foot to like massage it. Massage it. And what everybody's gonna do is you're gonna jump rope on this.
10 times.
10 times. However, before we get any brave volunteers to step up here and do this, we do need you to sign a waiver.
Yeah. In case you get
We do need you to sign a waiver.
Right.
So, one of our staff members is gonna come over with the waiver ready for you guys to sign. Yeah.
All right, we'll have the producers pick 2 again.
Yeah, so the second part of this is we're gonna have 2 people, right? The first person is gonna jump on this 10 times. And once that person is done, there's another person sitting over there. You have to clear Earth's shrine as fast as possible. Okay? So this person jump ropes for their life, and then that one Earth shrines for their life.
Right.
Are you clear on
So
the
we have a jumper and we have a game player. Okay?
All right, cool. All right. So, okay, Lid. Did you ask for Lid?
Hi.
Yes. Okay, Lid, come up here.
Sign the waiver first. Remember that. And I'm getting serious because the ponytail's coming on, so y'all know.
Okay. So we have one person. We need 3 more. We need 3 more. Clay is coming. You are jump rope. You don't get a choice in this one. I'll make sure of that. I'll make sure of that. 2 more people.
ではこのメガネの方。
The person with the glasses over there.
There you go. Right over here, and then we need 1 more for Fujimoto.
One more from the crowd, Fujimoto-san.
じゃあ、
Yep. All right, so we're gonna have 2 people come up here first. So make sure that you make your teams while you're over there. Who's gonna pair up with who, and also decide who is going to do the jump rope and who's going to do the earth shrine. If it's Lid and Clegg, obviously Lid is going to do earth shrine because everybody wants to see Clegg jump rope. We will make that happen.
You guys are going to take off your shoes.
Want to take off your shoes, Clegg?
Yeah, because that's not hard with your shoes.
I actually have to move all the way over here.
So one person will sit.
No, so
get
you're gonna
ready.
go All you have to do is just clear Earthshrine as soon as he's jumped 10 times.
Yeah, once
That's
you
all you
start
gotta do.
10, I'll give you the go and you start playing, okay?
Alright? Well, actually, I think I have to go behind. Or maybe I can. If I shoot from here, I'm gonna block you, though. I don't want to do that. Sorry, this is so strategic. This is my first job as a camera woman. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, here we go. This is better.
これ本当に痛いんだよこれ。日本ではこれをやるとすごく健康になるって言われてるんだけど、健康じゃない人ほど痛いのこれ。
So in Japan, this is very popular, and it's said that the more it hurts when you're on it, the more unhealthy you are.
So we'll see just how unhealthy everybody is here in just a second. Yeah, there we go. Oh my God, where's the line of fire? I'll talk to you like in the back there. Yeah, there we go. I don't want you to get hurt. I'm already like in danger as it is.
So as soon as we hit the go and they finish 10, we'll give a call out to you and you can start playing,
Yeah,
okay?
so like when you finish, can you make like I finished so that I can see? Alright? And I'll be counting for the princess powder, we'll be counting for place. Alright? Are we ready? Let me bust out the Shaly cam over here.
Yeah, ready? Stand by.
Ready? Oh, it's like not focused for some reason. I don't know. Okay, well, hopefully it fixes itself eventually. There we go. All right. Ready? Set, go.
I know. Last time I was here. They started the installations here. Can't do the comic.
Okay, anyone has also an earth shrine? Ladies also an earth shrine? Ladies go right. Okay, so the app crashed, and we had discussed this earlier with our staff, and in the event of any app crashing, it goes to the winner. Can we get somebody to come take a look at the iPad for the next challenge, please? We're gonna need somebody to fix this, so.
Let's give them a participation winning prize.
Nice play. Nice play.
I know you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
All right, thank you guys. Good job. Hopefully that one doesn't crash, but I mean, crashing does mean an automatic win, so it's not that bad.
Okay, so we'll get the next two to come on up. We can go through the front, it's fine, right here.
Okay.
We have the jumper here and the game player on
Okay,
standby over there.
And as soon as he jumps 10 times, you go to your turn and you...
Let's get their names real quick before we start.
Okay, so let's do that.
My name is Ken. I'm from Boston.
Boston represent. Very nice.
And I don't... There we go. And what's your name?
Hi, my name is Longina. I'm also from Boston.
Oh! Yeah.
これ本当ちょっとね一番苦手。
He really.
I'm really bad at this.
Which is good for us, so.
そう藤本さんが一番体がちょっとあれなんで悪いんでね腰が痛いって言ってるし
Yeah, Fujimoto-san is the one whose health is the most ailing. He's always saying that his hip hurts, so.
You guys are feeling
Right?
great, so.
So people are in their places. The game looks good. So Shaly, can we give them a ready, set, go when your camera's
Are
ready?
you guys ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8,
Still one.
Still one.
9, 10.
love 3. He's done, yeah.
Okay.
He's just doing it to show off. I think it's been a while since people have been to Earth Shrine, huh?
ほんと地味に痛いねこれ。
いや、地味に痛い。
地味に痛いねこれ。
What is he, a 4 now? 4?
よし。4?
I think so.
6 more to go for Fujimoto.
5? Is that 5?
6.
Apparently it's 6.
No. 7.
They already won because they cleared the stage. Yeah. So can you please give them their prizes? Can you come over here? Stand over here so you can receive your prize. There we go.
Thank you. Job, guys.
You guys were amazing.
Yeah. Well done. And obviously he's super healthy because that did nothing to hurt him. So good job. All right, big hand. So I think
We're gonna clear the stage real quick.
And I think I don't need that anymore, maybe.
And while they're clearing the stage, I think they are going to tell me how many tickets you have won.
Yeah.
So they're calculating as we clear. Shaly, turn down the camera. You can sit down.
Let me take a seat.
Yes.
And can I hand off these coins to somebody, please? Thank you.
Right. So, when our team is ready, we're going to show the results on our screen to see how many 10+1 summon tickets you won and 5-star EX summon tickets that you got today.
Yeah. Are you guys excited to see the results?
Yeah.
All right. Just give us a second. So take the
He's sweating, guys.
さっきの苦いジュースとあと今のこの足裏のねやつですごく今日の放送で健康になれる気がします。
So with the bitter drink and the acupressure jump rope that I did, I feel like I'm getting healthier today.
That's good news. That's good news for everyone. So I think we do have the results.
Okay.
How did you do? Want to read them off?
So the results are as follows. We have 2 10+1 summon tickets and 2 5-star EX summon tickets today. So thank you very much. So before we move on to the next corner, I want to ask, with the Facebook shares, I think we have the information on how many shares we have so far. So Shaly, how many do we have?
Okay, so right now we have 1,335. We haven't really hit that 2,000 final milestone yet, and ideally we want to reach more than 2,000 because we don't know what rewards are after that in the horizon. So make sure that you're still sharing and asking other people that you know to share so that we can really reap all of the rewards available. Now I also have an update for you guys on how the raid is going. Team Rain right now has a level 32 Rainbow Hooded Man. Team Fina also has a level 32 Rainbow Hooded Man. But Team Lexla has level 34. That is right. So we're looking good. Make sure that you keep doing the raid because we still have the cutoff time of 7:30 p.m. our time and PST is 4:30. So just keep going at it. Make sure that you show the Rainbow Hooded Man who's boss. And yeah, let's have a good time.
Awesome. So here we're going to take a quick 10-minute break to reset our venue, let our producers use the restroom, take a break, take a nap, whatever they need to do. You guys are all free to get up for 10 minutes. If you do stay in here, and for those who are at home, we have a little mini FFBE visual quiz called Guess What Has Changed, so feel free to enjoy that. And we'll show that in just a second. So let's move forward to break time.
All right.
Yeah,
See you
if
guys
you want to
in a
get
bit.
up, please get up.
You need to go to the bathroom, you need to stretch your legs, just go ahead, do your thing.
I'm looking at the clock here. 10 minutes, okay.
Yeah. Where is the clock?
You're good. You wanted to say?
Hello, hello. Oh, I'm back. I was just gonna hang out with me. So, this visual quiz, we're gonna throw on a 15-second clip, it says, and then it's not up obviously yet, but somewhere in the clip, the visual's gonna change. So you gotta stare at this visual and see what changed. For those who are at home, you can do this too. I'm gonna have the team roll the clip on the first question. So team, please roll the clip right now for the visual quiz.
There we go. So the point is to find out where the image changes. What changes about this image as you watch it? The longer you stare at it.
Shaly, which character do you like the best on the visual?
I forgot who was up there.
I know. Okay, so do you think you guys saw what it was? You guys see it? Anybody? Feel like they saw what part of the image changed? No? Well, we have a hint here on this next visual. So let's roll the hint video now.
So you want to look at the part that's not blocked out. And then it might be easier to spot what is changing in the image.
Someone sees it, I think.
Use your third eye.
Okay, anybody feel confident that they got it? Yeah, you do? Okay, let's roll the answer here.
Can you guys see it now? Is it clear enough? Yeah, it's just a sphere. Yeah, it's just a sphere. Yeah. And my favorite character up here is, it used to be Lid. It used to be Lid. Yeah. Season 1 Lid is my favorite Lid. I'm sure you understand why. Yeah.
So you know how to do that now. So we're gonna do 2 more. So let's roll the clip for visual number 2. We're confused on
Yeah, I have no idea.
So let's do a hint clip following up now. So look on the bottom where it's highlighted, it's something down there, not on the top. This one's actually
Yeah, where is it? Oh no, I'm blind.
Did anybody get it? You saw it? Oh really? Face a Moogle? Okay, roll the answer clip now. I didn't see it.
Wait, what? What is it pointing at? Like one piece of confetti? What?
Confetti appeared?
You're joking, right?
Wait, I'm really...
Oh, the bar! The wooden bar completely disappeared. Concerned.
How did we even read the script?
Oh man.
Okay, the third one, the last one is here. Question number 3, or visual number 3, roll it.
I really don't see it. Yeah. Like, we don't know these answers. So we're like trying to like. Wait. This one feels like it's trying to trick me. No, that's
confident.
No.
Be honest. You got it? You think you got it? Oh, wow. Okay.
Wait.
Let's roll the hint because only two of you guys can see it. Roll the hint clip now, please. These guys are good.
Yeah. I need to get my eyes checked. Wait, what?
I hear all these O's and ahs and means.
What?
You guys got it now? Yeah?
I have no idea.
Okay, that's good. Please roll the clip for the final answer, please.
I'm gonna blame it on the tiny screen.
The crystal disappeared?
But is that like a half a crystal? What is that?
I think we're too close.
Yeah. No, I blame it on the screen.
Oh.
There's not enough ground to cover here. But all right.
That was just a little brain exercise to keep you up. And we still have time, so please feel free to roam about. And I need to see how much time we have left.
I think we have like
5 minutes, 4 minutes?
Yeah.
So I have about 4 minutes
left. But we'll give the producers a little bit more of a rest time.
Is everybody still awake? We're good? There's more coming up.
All right. Did anybody here come from a different country to be here today? Raise your hand if you did. Oh, you did? Where did you come from? Canada? That counts. Canada is a country. I believe in Canada.
You too?
From where?
Holland.
Holland. Wow, oh my goodness. That is really fun. Thank you for being here today. Well, of course, thank you for everyone being here, but some people made a long trip. I think there's somebody who's supposed to be here from France. Hi. Good to see you again, too. Are you just getting here now, or did I miss you earlier? Okay, I can't keep track of everyone, especially in the dark. Like, those lights hit your retina real good, and it just blinds you for like, that's probably why I couldn't see the, yeah. Hi. あ、大丈夫です。I think he said until 25. Yeah.
That was fast. We still got 9 minutes left. 6:25.
I think they give us a little bit more time.
Please, maybe I should share some of this stuff too on my Facebook.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah. I don't know if I should just like chill here or like go somewhere. What's that? What do you want me to sing? I don't have Twitch things on here. I don't have Twitch things on here. Nah. Have to get what? Riku? Yeah. I have the prism, but I don't have Riku, so I don't know when I'm going to be able to ever use that prism, though. I hope so. I really hope so. I just have to pray, though, the collab comes back and then get a Riku that time.
Do you have a question, sir? Do you have a question? Oh, no? Oh, okay.
I have to count how many cosplayers I see. There's 1. There is 2, 3. I saw Noctis. That's a 4. I'm not sure. Yeah. They're probably weird about that. I think that's probably what it goes with. Probably like, I don't know, rush through some information. But yeah. If anything, it's good to have more time. Trying to recognize faces. I see Phil. What do you mean, damn it?
You're like smack in the middle.
You were like, you're not even gonna recognize me, and then I do, and then you get angry about it. Pick a side. Pick a side. Hi. I know we met before. I can't remember your name, though. I'm really sorry. John. Okay. Nice to see you, John. Trying to see like all the faces that I do recognize. see anybody on this side. I don't know that I do. Maybe my eyes are just failing me again because I'm like super old apparently. So, hello. There's Phil over there. I saw Sylv was over there. And then we have him up there on stage already. Hello again.
Everybody knows.
I don't know how many people actually know each other.
Do you guys all know each other or like new friends?
I think a lot of the community might tune into the streams of a few of the people here. And so they might know each other like via chat. Like they might have like commented on the same thing once upon a time. But I think this might be the first time where people are meeting face to face for a lot of us. So it's a little bit harder to distinguish who is who when you don't have the tag name on your face. Like, yeah.
Just 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So that's like 10 minutes.
しゃ。VTR 見なかったな。
With us, and those of you at home, thank you for waiting as well. Hope you got to take a nice little break, and we are ready to resume our show.
Sure.
So the next segment is going to be called the Tell Me Producer Q&A Corner. We get a ton of questions every single day, so we collected the ones that were pretty important. So Shaly's going to be able to ask these questions to the producers here.
Yes. Now, let me make something clear right off the bat. These Q&A sessions that we do have a time limit. So if too much time was taken to explain one, there is a chance that we might not get to the next one. Please don't take it personally. It's not like we're trying to avoid your question. We just don't literally have time for it, okay? Just want to throw that out there before we begin. Make that very clear. But since we're here now, let's go to the first question. Okay, now this one is one that has come up a lot, but before we actually get into this one, there is one question that the community has been wanting an answer to for a very long time now, and that's world reset, right? Now, about the world reset, Fujimoto-san, can you give us a little bit of a note on that?
Regarding world reset, it's soon. Very soon. 後でちょっとね、新情報もあるんでちょっと待っててください。
Yeah, please wait a little while later. We do have the new info section coming up as well.
All right.
Okay.
So just hold your horses a little bit. We'll eventually get there. I promise you that we will. Let's talk about this one first, which was also a very critical question that the community has been asking for a while now, and it is, when will expert missions be implemented in the global version of FFBE?
そうですね、これについてはね、たくさん質問をいただいています。で、以前ね、動画で、実装するっていう話をしたんですけど、そこからだいぶ時間が経ってしまってすいません。
So we have received a lot of questions about this. I know that we said during one of our past videos that we would be implementing them, and so apologies that quite some time has passed already since then.
エキスパートミッションはその実装時期とか、あとは実装の仕方について検討していまして、でお待たせしている皆さんに申し訳ないんですけども、実装時期決まりましたら発表しますんで、今しばらくお待ちください。
We've been making considerations for when and how to implement expert missions, so we're terribly sorry for keeping you waiting, but we will announce the implementation timing once it's been determined. So we ask that you please wait a little while longer.
All right, so now you guys know that they're coming for sure. We just gotta wait till it becomes soon. Are we good? Are we all clear on that one? Yes? All right, well, let's go to the second question then. What was the cause of the connection issues that arose from October 17th? Now, there was a really big portion of our gamers who could actually not access the game at all, starting from October 17th, and it just kind of kept progressing from there. So we're all wondering what made this error happen.
そうですね。これに関してはアクセス障害でね、数十時間プレイできなかったユーザーさんもいらっしゃって、本当にそれに関してはご迷惑をおかけしました。すみません。
Yeah, so this issue, we know that it caused a portion of our players to be unable to play the game for dozens of hours at maximum, and we sincerely apologize for the inconveniences caused by that access issue.
これですね、ゲーム内のお知らせでも報告したんですけれども、この障害っていうのはその FFBE の運営のために利用しているサービスパートナーの技術的な問題によって発生しました。
So as we noted in the in-game announcement, this issue arose because of a technical problem on the side of the service partner that the FFBE operations team uses.
開発だけではちょっとね、対処できないような 問題だったので、ちょっと時間がかかってしまったっていうのもあります。
So it took a little bit of time because we couldn't solve this problem with just the dev team side alone.
で我々そのサービスパートナーに対してですね、働きかけて、でこの問題を解決しました。今後もですね、そのサービスパートナーとはですね、連携を密にとって、問題発生時には迅速に解決できるように、今回よりも迅速に解決できるように、対応していきたいというふうに思っています。
So we worked with that service partner to solve the issue, and in the future we plan to continue working very closely with our service partner and address any issues immediately should they arise.
All right. Well, that was that. Unfortunately, that was something that was not really under our control. So we were also freaking out from our side, like, where is this coming from? Why is this happening? Why now? And we were trying really hard to find the cause. So there you have it. Hopefully, never again. Let's move on to the next question here. It seems like recently maintenance has been extended quite up. Now, we all know how it goes. We think it's going to end at one point and then it gets extended for like an hour or so. But we do get compensated for that time, so I don't mind it too much. However, it seems that some users are a little bit concerned about the extensions recently.
そうですね。これは本当にそのアナウンスしているね、時間よりもその長くメンテナンスに時間がかかってしまっているっていう状況が連続していて、これは本当に申し訳ないです。
We are very sorry that the maintenance has extended beyond what we've been announcing, and that's happened multiple times in a row.
なんでそのメンテナンスの延長が起きてしまうかっていうのをご説明するとですね、そのメンテ中にですね、新しい機能とか、あとは新しいイベントとか、あとは新しいユニットとか、そういったものを実装してるんですけれども、それが本当にちゃんと正しく実装されているかっていうのをですね、毎日中に全部チェックしてるんですね。
So going into a little bit about why maintenance has been extended recently. So what we do during maintenance is that we're doing final checks to ensure that new features, events, and units have been implemented correctly and are working as they should.
チェックをしてるんですが、ただ以前よりもですね、今ゲームのボリュームも増えてきて、メンテ中にチェックしなくちゃいけない内容っていうのもかなりの数増えてきてしまっていて、そこでチェックしている間に思いもよらぬ、事前のチェックでは見つからなかったようなバグが発生してしまうっていうことが起きています。
However, compared to before, the game has a lot more volume. It has a lot more new functions and features. And so the areas that we need to check have increased. And as a result, issues that were not found in our prior checks may be discovered when we're running our checks during maintenance. And they may be unexpected ones that arise during those checks.
その場合ですね、当然このメンテを開けた後もですね、プレイヤーの皆さんに安全に、快適に遊んでいただくためにですね、すぐにこれを修正して、そして修正しただけではやはりいけないので、もう一回ちゃんとチェックをし直して、それからメンテナンスを開けているっていうのがあるので、どうしてもそこのところでですね、時間がかかってしまいメンテを延長してしまうということが起きています。
So if that happens and we do find something and we need to fix it immediately in order to ensure that our players can play again safely and as they should be able to play once the game opens up again. And so therefore, after we fix it, we need to run the check once more. And so that's causing us to sometimes extend maintenance and it takes a little bit longer.
これに関しては本来だったら、できる限りですね、そのメンテの前の事前のチェックでそういった不具合は全部見つけて修正して、で、不具合のないものを、最後メンテナンス中になんていうんでしょうね、セットするということをしたいというふうには思っているので、これに関しては日々ですね、開発の人たち、それから QA の人たち皆さんで取り組んで、なるべくこういうメンテ中の不具合っていうものをなくそうということで、今日々いろいろな、なんでしょうね、プロセスを見直したりしていますんで、今しばらくまた、できるだけこういうことはないようにしたいと思っています。
So we are working to make improvements so that we can discover any issues in our checks before doing actual maintenance, and so that we can prevent having to extend that time. And we're working every day with the QA team and the dev team to improve our process in order to prevent causing you inconveniences as much as possible. So thank you so much for your patience.
この間ですね、実はフィリピンでゲームショーがありまして、で僕らそのフィリピンのゲームショーに、出展実際に FFBE も出展してですね、で、フィリピンのプレイヤーの皆さんともお会いしたんですけども、そのタイミングで QA チームも実はフィリピンにあるので、QA チームとも話をしてきました。その中でそういった改善をまたいろいろですね取り組んでいますんで、なんですかね。これからなるべくそういうことはないようにしていきたいと思います。
And actually, we were in the Philippines a little bit earlier, and we were at a game show event there, and we were able to speak with our QA team over there, and we were talking about how we can make those improvements and try to minimize these kind of inconveniences that arise, and so we are actively working to try to improve that.
なのでちょっとまたできるだけメンテナンスはないようにしますんで、すいません。もし起きてしまったら、前もってすいません、謝ってきます。
So we are working as much as possible to minimize those issues, but apologies in advance if something like that should happen in the future.
All right. Well, there you have it. That was a little bit of a long one, so I want to do a time check and make sure we have time for more questions. Are we okay?
Okay.
Okay, let's move on to question number 4 then. Will units from collaborations with titles like Nier Automata, Deus Ex, Machina Just Cause, etc. get ability awakenings or 7-star awakenings? Yes. Tomb Raider collab, right?
Tomb Raider ね。コラボのユニットに関してのは、アビリティ覚醒に関してはですね、これちょっとまだ決まっていないので、これは決まった時にですね、ゲームの中もしくは SNS でお知らせするようにします。
So for the collaboration units, as far as their ability awakenings go, these haven't been determined as of yet, and so we'll be updating you guys when we can through in-game announcements or through social media.
そしてですね、Just Cause 4に関してはこちら本当大変申し訳ございません。今年の夏にやろうというふうに思ってたんですけども、ちょっとそれがずれてしまいました。
And we're terribly sorry about Just Cause 4 because we know that we mentioned that we were going to do it this summer, and it's been delayed.
夏はですね、ご存知の通りというか、そのコラボレーションが結構たくさんあってですね、キングダムハーツであったりとか、ドラゴンクエストであったりとか、いろいろなあと、オリジナルのグローバルオリジナルのユニットのエレナが出たりと、いろいろですね、運営のプランがいろいろあってですね、ちょっとジャストコーズ4を投入するのが遅れてしまったというのがありました。
Yeah, so during the summer, as you know, we had the collaborations with Kingdom Hearts and Dragon Quest, and we also have the global original units during that time, like Elena. And so our operations plans kind of got adjusted, and so Just Cause 4 ended up being a little bit delayed.
できるだけそういう運営スケジュールは変えないようにしたいとは思ってるんですけども、やっぱりなんていうんですね、運営して皆さんの意見を聞きながら運営しているものなので、どうしてもスケジュールがいろいろその時に合わせて変わってしまうっていうことがあるんですけども、言ったことはちゃんとやりますんで、Just Cause 4に関してはまた決まり次第皆さんにお知らせしますんで、しばらくお待ちください。
So we try our hardest not to have our schedule change. However, we are always listening to your feedback and trying to incorporate that as much as possible. And that kind of results in the schedule needing to be adjusted sometimes. And so we're going to let you know as soon as possible once we have that information about that.
All right, cool. So hopefully we get to see those collaboration units get either their 7 stars or ability awakenings in the future. I know ability awakenings for Nier Automata would be really cool. And of course everybody wants their 7-star Rico, right? Yeah. Yes? All right, cool. Very nice. Let's go on to question number 5, which is, when is the next time that amazing enhancements will be held? Because it's been quite a while since the last time that we could fuse cactuars together for extra experience.
これに関してはですね、 できれば早く実施したいなと思っていて、2020年の前半には、前半までには開催したいなと思っています。
So we would love to have this as soon as we possibly can, and if possible, we would like to have it during the first half of next year, 2020.
開催中にはですね、同時にレードイベントも開く必要があると思っているので、時期については決まり次第、ゲーム内のお知らせなどで告知を行います。
We think it would be better if there were a raid event going on at the same time, so we'll make the announcement about that through an in-game notice about the timing once it's been decided.
なんかもっとやればいいね。
Agreed. Hirono-san said we should do it more often, though. Why aren't we doing it more often? And I said I agree.
ユニット育てたいですよね、皆さんね。
Yeah, you guys want to grow your units and power them up more, right?
やりゃいいんじゃないの。
いろいろな運営のスケジュールがあるので、
すぐやりましょう、すぐこれ。すぐやりましょう。
Yeah, we should do it right away, but we have to think about our operations.
日本戻ってすぐ話します。
Yeah, in the Japanese version too, we want to do it once we get back to Japan, try to work on this as soon as possible.
Yeah, that would be really, really good. I'm sure everybody will be very excited because it truly has been quite a while since the last one. So cool, good to know that that's on the horizon. I think we have our last question coming up now. And here's the question: is it okay to sell your prism Moogles after they reach Trust Masters of 100%? Because otherwise they take up space in your inventory, and you want to keep it clean, you know. So, is it okay to just?
これはもう全然 OK です。以前 YouTube 動画の中でもお伝えしていると思うかな。100% にしてトラストマスターを獲得したものに関してはですね、売却してもらって全然大丈夫です。
Yes, so that's absolutely fine, and we mentioned this during a past YouTube video, but it's okay to sell those Prism Moogles after you're done with raising their Trust Master.
All right, well there you have it. I think that was our last question, yes?
All right, thank you very much. That concludes our Q&A corner. Let's keep on moving forward to our next segment, new info. We are going to show FFBE's awesome updates. This part is, the part that people usually are the most excited about. We have some of the latest news you're wondering about. We don't want to miss this, so take it away, Hirono-san.
はい、でも最初の情報はこちらになります。ファーストインフォメーションは This is Black Friday キャンペーンを実施します。キャンペーンの内容の一つ目は引き直し可能な10+1サモンとなっています。
So the first thing in this campaign is a 10+1 summon that you can re-roll.
Allow me to elaborate, please. All right, so this is how this is going to work. This summon is going to work as a direct purchase, first and foremost. And you're going to summon one initial time, and then you're allowed to resummon 9 times after that. So if you're not happy with the units that you're getting, you can resummon them up to 9 times. Now, what is so special about this summon is that one of those units is going to be a guaranteed 7-star unit. 7 stars. So it's not going to come out at a 5-star rarity. Usually that's the max rarity that you can summon in any of our banners, but this time around it will be just a 7-star. And as a little bonus, you're going to get a Super Trust Master Moogle at 100% for that same 7-star. So not only are you getting a guaranteed 7-star, you're getting a Super Trust Master guaranteed with it for that unit as well. So basically you want to reroll until you get the 7-star that you want, so you can get the Super Trust Master that you want as well. Now, about the units that are going to be in this summon, that are going to be available, this summon is going to be split into 3 different pools. The 3 different pools, I think they should be on the board here. Yeah, so we're going to have a physical attacker type. The second one is going to be a magic attacker type that's going to include hybrid attackers and also evokers, so people who use summons. And the third one is going to be a tank, buff, debuff, and healer pool. Now you're allowed to summon 1 time from each pool. So if you do all 3 of them, you're going to do a max of 3 summons. All right? So what do you guys think? How does that sound? That sound good? Alrighty, okay. Yeah.
じゃあ続いて、ブラックフライデーセールのお得なアイテムですね。もう用意してます。Fountain of Special Items.
So next, our next Black Friday sale deal is the Fountain of Special Items.
Yes. Now these items are going to spread out during a 30-day period. You're not going to get them all like immediately. You have to, log in because this is the fountain type of bundle, right? I'm sure that you guys are familiar with it, but basically you make sure that you log in every day, and every time that you log in, you get your little bit sent to your gift box, and then you come in the next day until you gather everything. So for this particular Fountain of Special Items, you're going to get a total of 5,600 lapis, 1 5-star guaranteed EX ticket, 1 4-star guaranteed summon ticket, 5 rare summon tickets, 20 10% trust moogles for any of them. Yes, 20. Right? I'm not just making this up. Yeah, good, 20. So that's 2 free trust masters. They're both free, right? And 2 4-star guaranteed EX tickets. All right, so that's over the course again of 30 days, making sure that you're logging in every single day. All right?
はい、さらにですね、ブラックフライデーセールがございまして、続いてはお得なブラックフライデーバンドルもご紹介します。
And we have even more in store for our Black Friday sale. So next is our Black Friday bundle deal.
All right, there's 3 of them up here. Number 1, the special one is going to be for just $1. It's going to have 500 lapis, 20 king metal mini tours, 20 energy restores, and each restore is worth 10 energy, and 200k gil. All right, special number 2 is priced at $47.99. You can get up to 12,000 lapis, 1 5-star select summon ticket, and 10% trust moogles for any type of unit. So that's a trust master right there. And then the last special is going to be for $99.99. It includes 25,000 lapis, a 5-star guaranteed 10+1 premium summon ticket, and 1 5-star select summon ticket as well.
はい。で続いてですね、ブラックフライデーに合わせてゲーム内でのキャンペーンも実施します。11月28日から12月11日までのですね期間中に、全ストーリーの体力半減と絆ポイントキャンペーン、そして秘密の宝物庫を実施します。
So we're also going to have in-game campaigns for Black Friday. So for November, from November 28th through December 11th, we're having an all-story half-energy campaign, Friend Point Trust Moogle Summons, and the Vault of Hidden Treasures.
All right. Thank you for using those. Good job. All right, well, yeah, the half energy cost is going to be for the story, but also covers Chamber of the Fallen, Chamber of the Indignant, Chamber of Arms, etc. The Friend Point Trust Moogle Summon is going to be, using your friend points, which we usually don't use very much, but you can receive a 3-star Trust Moogle with a random Trust Mastery, so it's going to be like unit specific each time that you perform a friend point summon. So hopefully you get lucky and you get, that extra 5% that you needed to seal the deal on that one TMR that you've been holding off on. And then we're going to get also a special version of the Vault of Hidden Treasures, where you can get, your Guild Snappers, and you can get King Metal Mini Tours and all that good stuff. I always love the Vault of Hidden Treasures, don't you guys? It's a really good dungeon. It's a really good dungeon.
結構ね、ここら辺体力半減とか絆ポイントはプレイヤーの皆さんからね要望もすごい多かったんで、今回開催することにしました。
And especially for things like the half energy, it was in high demand from the players, so we decided to implement this time around.
2章もね終わったことだし、まだストーリー終わってない人はぜひこの機会に全部終わらせてください。
So we are done with the second chapter, but we are, of course, the story is going to keep on going. So hopefully you guys can catch up right here.
Okay.
はい。じゃあ続いては、ブラックフライデーから始まるイベントと新ユニットの紹介をします。
Next, we'll be introducing the event starting on Black Friday along with the new units.
まずイベントですが、11月28日から The Quest for Chest が始まります。
Firstly, the event, The Quest for the Chest, will be starting on November 28th.
That is correct. Now this is going to be a wave event, so you want to go in and farm for materials as much as possible. You farm 4 coins first, and then you go and you summon for materials with those coins afterwards. And we will have some event limited equipment here. We have decoding goggles, defense 10, attack magic plus 20, lightning and dark resist plus 20%, and enable decryption program, which is going to boost your own attack and magic if you have any of the later to be discussed so-called Black Friday units in your party. Okay, spy of all trades, attack plus 30% if you're equipped with a gun, defense plus 30% if you're equipped with a short sword, magic plus 30% if you're equipped with a rod, and spirit plus 30% if you're equipped with a staff. And suit up, HP plus 30% when you're equipped with clothes, and MP plus 20% when equipped with a hat. So, you know, not too shabby. I think it's worth, you know, farming a couple of times, making sure that you get as many of these time-limited items as possible.
はい、で2週目にはですね、おなじみの高難易度ボスも登場しますんで、複数の異なるユニットでねボスを倒すことによって 10% トランプとか、あとは星5、確定の EX サオンチケットなど、豪華な報酬をもらうことができますんで、ぜひチャレンジをしてください。
And on the second week, we will be introducing a trial boss with extremely high difficulty. By defeating the boss using various units, you'll be able to reap amazing rewards such as 10% trust moogles and 5-star EX summon tickets. So I hope you give it a try.
All right, you guys got all that? Yes? All right, well, this is the second week trial boss right there. You can see that the name of this event is called The Quest for the Chest. Now, you see one kind of okay-looking chest and the other one is trying to eat your face off. Can you guess which one you're going to have to face off against on the second week? I'm pretty sure it's the one that looks like it's going to eat your face off. Yes. So for this particular trial boss, you're going to be able to claim the following rewards. The first one is the encoding wristwatch, which is going to be defense spirit plus 5, attack magic plus 30, lightning and dark resistance plus 10%, and it will enable fast charger. Now this is similar to the ability that I explained before, but this one boosts your own LB gauge fill rate when one of the Black Friday units is in your party. Now, the Nano Weave Vest is going to be attack plus 25, magic plus 30, and defense plus 1, with a lightning and dark resistance of 25 plus 25%, which is pretty nice. And then the Locktech Cipher, which once you guys get to see in game and you see what the visual for that particular item is, I want you guys to look into it. Yeah, I don't want to give it away, but it is a cipher of sorts. So once you see it in the game, try accessing the cipher itself and see what happens. I'm not going to say any more than that. Just leave it mysterious. But this cipher is going to have HP, MP, attack, magic plus 20%, attack, magic, defense, and SPR plus 10% when equipped with clothes. And it's also going to enable Energy Pulse, which reduces the damage taken for the caster or for whoever is wearing it when a Black Friday unit is in the party. All right.
続いてはね、皆さんお待ちかねだと思うんですけど、新ユニットの紹介です。
And next, I think you guys have all been waiting for this. We are going to be introducing new units.
今回はですね、ブラックフライデーというものに合わせてですね、グローバル版のオリジナルキャラクターがブラックな衣装で新たに登場します。
And in line with Black Friday, global original units will be newly introduced with black costumes.
まずはこちら。
First is this one.
Agent Orange.
Of what this event is kind of like based on. The theme is that these units that we are going to be introducing here today are all spies. They're all spies and they're infiltrating this facility where that precious chest is located, and they're trying to use all of their spy skills to steal said chest and the contents in that chest. So if you keep that in mind the whole time that I'm explaining all of this, it might make a little bit more sense. But there you have your Agent Olive, obviously 5 to 7-star awakenable. She's going to be a physical attacker. She's going to be true dual hand. She is going to be equipped with strong delay cast abilities, which have been kind of introduced with Kaito and Tsukiko as of recently. She'll also have the ability to change with multiple large chaining families, including Bolting Strike and Stardust Spray. And we know who is the king of Stardust Spray right now, right? All right, but one thing that we have to note with the coming of these Black Friday units is that we're going to have a brand new ability type coming into the global version.
そうなんですね。スライドの右上か。スライドの右上にあるこうアビリティのねマークアイコンを見てもらうとわかるんですけど、今まで見たことがないアイコンが出てると思います。
So if you look on the slide, you'll notice a new icon on the upper right-hand corner.
はい。このグローバル版にですね、マグナスアビリティという、新たなタイプのアビリティが入ります。
A new type of ability called the Magnus Ability will be introduced on the global version.
これね、ある意味すごく強力なアビリティなんですけど、ある意味すごく強力なアビリティなんですけども、みんなこれね使ってみてどんな感想かなっていうのは非常にこうなんでしょうね、楽しみというか気になります。
So in some ways, these Magnus abilities are very powerful. So I would like to know your response and reactions by using these abilities.
詳しい説明でちょっとシャリーの方からお願いします。
And Shaly will go into the details.
Yeah, during this section I'm going to be talking a lot, so I'm sorry if your ears start to bleed, but I promise that I'm just trying to help y'all out. So what a Magnus ability is going to do, since the power of these particular abilities is so huge and so substantial, you're only going to be able to use them a limited time per battle. So it's not like every 10 turns a cooldown and then you get to use it again. It's just you used it the one time in the battle and that's it. Like you don't get it again until you go into a new battle. All right. It's going to depend, per character, per unit, who gets to use one 2 times or who gets to use one time. But that is the real specific thing about this new Magnus ability. So strategy is really going to be key when using these. You should only use them when you're really in a bind, save them until you really cannot get out of the situation you're in, or if you know that now is the perfect time to strike, then you go ahead and you tap that button and then watch the magic just kind of happen before your eyes, right? All right, so speaking of Magnus abilities, let's introduce Olive's Magnus ability here. So her Magnus ability is going to be Blackout, which decreases fire and dark resistance for all enemies. If you're wondering the percentage, this is 120% decrease, so quite substantial. It deals an extremely high amount of physical damage to all enemies. The multiplier on here, it says 150. So yeah, make of that what you will. 150 multiplier. Now, but what happens in exchange for 150 multiplier? She has to sacrifice herself after the attack. So you will lose your Olive, and you're gonna have to revive her. But if you are really in a bind and you need to just deal that last bit of damage to make sure that you clear that boss fight, you get only the one use for this one. So make sure that you save it for when you really, really need it, okay? All right, now some of the stuff that is, let me talk about the stuff that is up here first before I get into any more of her abilities. So her Trust Master is called Advanced Weaponry. Increase equipment attack by 100% when a single weapon is equipped in both hands, because she's true dual hand. And then it will also boost the LB gauge fill rate every turn. This is going to be not stackable. Her Super Trust Master is going to be the Black Sparky, her trusty cannon. This is going to have an attack of 174, so a pretty dependable gun in the game there. It's going to be two-handed, and it will have a passive ability called Customized Model, which boosts attack when you're equipped with a gun, and it also boosts your LB damage. Yes, there you go. Some nice little extra right there. Now, to talk about some of her featured abilities here, one of them is going to be Cannon Fire Obliteration. It's going to be a cooldown ability. You can use it once every 3 turns, and it deals physical damage to all enemies in bolting strike frames. It will inflict stop on all enemies, and it will enable Rapid Blast, which is a triple cast ability for her. It will also decrease defense for all enemies and delay cast Secret Code Big Bang 3 turns later. And what is the Big Bang? It's going to be partial and mitigated damage for all enemies on the next turn. All right? Sorry that these are not written up here, so you just kind of have to take my word for it, but hopefully I'm making myself understood. If you guys don't understand something, just let me know. She has another one called Bioweapon. You use this one once every 5 turns, and this one will boost attack for your allies. It will also boost LB gauge fill. I think this is fill rate or fill. It says increase LB gauge, so it could either be increasing LB gauge fill rate or it actually fills the LB gauge. We're gonna have to get back to you on that because I don't have the details here. But it will inflict all status ailments to all enemies, and it will boost attack for self for 4 turns, and also boost the damage of certain abilities for 4 turns. So obviously she's very damage oriented because she's a physical attacker. Then the last ability that I can share with you guys here is Cannon Fire, called Scattering Shot. Deal damage that powers up with consecutive use and also partial and mitigated damage for all enemies. So I think that's the one you probably want to close the deal with. You kind of just keep using it over and over and over again to deal that consecutive damage and partial and mitigated damage as well. All right, are we good on Olive? Yes. Moving on to our next unit.
はい。
It is.
次はですね、これもグローバルオリジナルユニットなんですけど、星4から星4のユニットなんですけども、これを今回新たに星7の星5にスタートになります。
So currently, this unit is starting at 4-star, but then we are releasing this unit starting from 5-star.
4スターの中だと多分人気があって、皆さんもパーティーに入れることがあるんじゃないかと思うんですけど、今回新たに登場するのは、星5スタートのアタッカーマスターマインドゾーンです。
And even as a 4-star unit, I think this unit was very popular and a lot of people had them in their parties. But now this is
Nice. Now Zon is one of my favorite underrated units because he has some abilities that are just really, really amazing if you use them properly. And this new Zon that's a 5-star base has a lot more of those types of abilities that you guys can benefit from. So let me give you the rundown here. He's going to be a dual wield attacker. He is going to be able to mirror positive status effects from all of the above, from enemies, from allies, and from the caster himself. So it's going to be a really interesting set of abilities where he can mirror enemy, positive status effects to himself or mirror those to an ally. Or if an ally has certain positive effects, he can mirror those onto himself. Or if he has some positive effects on himself, he can mirror that to his allies. So it's a lot of going back and forth. You're going to have to be really strategic about using your masterminds on, but it will be really, really good once you get the hang of it. Now he's going to have high physical evasion with the correct equipment. He's going to be able to inflict multiple status ailments with a chance of instantly KOing enemies at times. He's also going to have a lot of chain families that he can benefit from, and he's going to be able to copy a wide variety of buffs, including elemental imbues. So that means if you have an Elena in your party and she imbued herself with ice, and Zon also needs to use that ice imbue, he can just mirror what Elena has on her, and then he also gets that ice imbue there, which is pretty cool, right? All right, and then he can also help to spread certain buffs from other allies because he's stealing those from the enemy or he's putting them on himself. And his limit burst is right now, as of right now, set to chain with Aldor King Rain's limit burst. Yes, and we all know how that limit burst works, that it just absolutely destroys everything. So it would be very interesting to see what Zon can do when he's paired up with Aldor King Rain. Now, his Magnus Ability is called Black Mirror. Okay, it will remove certain beneficial effects from an enemy, and then it will copy those effects to himself. Okay, then it's going to sorry, I got lost here. But Black Mirror is going to affect a great number of buffs, which is including status buffs, elemental resistances, elemental imbues, and then many more. Once the unit is out, you guys will have a little bit more details as to what those status buffs will be. Okay? Now, for his Trust Master, he's going to have the Untraceable Phone, which is defense and spirit plus 30, and then HP and MP 15%. it will enable Libra, and then it will also enable Bounty Call. If you get the joke, then props to you. But if you don't get it, that's fine as well. Because get it, his TMR is a phone. Bounty Call. Okay. Never. I'll just stop right there. So the Bounty Call is going to be a passive that will boost drop rate of items and rare items if you have it, and then it reduces chance of being targeted, And then the Super Trust Master is the Crimson Butterfly, which are his pair daggers there. And these are going to boost your chance of evading physical attacks. It will boost your LB gauge fill rate, and then it will enable your unit to dual wield. So you will be able to equip 2 daggers at the same time, or whatever other weapon he can actually equip. All right, and I've been told we're kind of running low on time, so I can't get into any of his other abilities, but so we'll just get on to the next unit.
続いてですね、2週目に登場するブラックフライデーのユニットを紹介します。
And next, we are going to introduce the Black Friday units that will be introduced in the second week.
これも今回はですね、ヒーラーのユニットになっています。
And the next unit is a healer.
ヒーラーで誰か思い浮かぶユニットがいるかなと思うんですけど、結構みんながよく目にするユニットだと思います。
And I think you guys might have an idea of who this healer is, but it is a unit that you guys see a lot in the game.
そのユニットはドクター・エイデンです。
And this unit is Dr. Aiden.
Are you guys liking these reskins? They look pretty good, right? They look awesome. I really like their looks. They look very, very sleek and chic. All right, now, Aiden is going to be a true dual-hand spirit healer. He is going to have the ability to grant barriers for his allies, and he will also have triple cast for his white magic. So you can use him for both healing and also kind of as a tank with his barriers and his evasion, because he's going to be a very rare healer in the fact that he has a very, very high evasion. Now, his Magnus ability is going to be Operate Black Solve. It's going to grant an extremely powerful barrier to one ally, and it will be recovering that ally's HP and MP to the fullest, to the max, as well as removing any status debuffs from the ally as well. This is limited to 2 uses, okay? Now his Trust Master is Aiden's trench coat. You see his lovely trench coat with the red detail there. Defense plus 25, Spirit plus 65 is going to enable Night Camouflage. This is only for Aiden, which will restore MP every turn. So this is a refresh, which will come in handy when you're a healer, of course. And it will enable Dark Disguise, which nullifies all status ailments. So you get MP refresh and ribbon effect in 1 TMR, which is super, super awesome. And then Super Trust Master is the Medical Staff, attack plus 12, defense plus 6, and spirit plus 155. It will enable also to have extra 50% HP, and a passive ability called Sedative, which will fill his LB gauge every turn. All right, how's Aiden looking, guys? Now on to our last one.
Yes. 最後はですね、ユニットの中、グローバルオリジナルユニットの中でも意外と立ってる姿がかっこいいユニットです。
So this last unit we're going to introduce is a unit whose very posture and stance is very cool.
Operative Xyrus です。
And the last unit is Operative Xyrus.
There he is. I like that fedora tip right there. I really love the design of these units. They look absolutely amazing. I feel like everybody's a little bit out of their comfort zone, so they look really, really cool. But let me tell you what Xyrus is going to bring to the table this time around. He's going to be a triple elemental magic attacker. He's going to be able to chain with chaining families such as Bolting Strike, Absolute Zero, and Chaos Wave Awakened, which got recently revived thanks to Miss Terra, right? Okay, and then we have a true dual hand magic unit here that has the ability to keep quad cast pretty often. You will be able to quadruple cast things more often than you're used to. Just know that his MP costs are pretty high, so you'll have to plan around that in order to make sure that you can actually make use of the quad cast. And then he's going to also have an LB that can be upgraded when certain conditions are met. And once his limit burst is upgraded, he can deal even more damage with said limit burst. And then he has a strong dragon and machine killers also on him. Now, his Magnus ability is going to be called Blacklisted. He's going to grant himself a very high modifier bonus, so he's going to be boosting the damage of certain abilities of his. This boost is a 15 times modifier, and you can only use it for one time, just one time. So again, make sure that you're using this when you really, really need it, because if you use it in vain, it's not gonna work out well for you probably. Okay, and now for his Trust Master and Super Trust Master, his Trust Master is top operative. Magic plus 20% when equipped with a Rod, Magic, and MP plus 30%. And it will boost your equipment magic by 50% when you are single wielding any weapon. Again, he is a true dual hand magic, so make sure that you only have one staff on him. This will be unstackable. And then his Super Trust Master is going to be Holographic Transceiver, which is actually the rod that he has there. It's going to be Magic plus 175, Attack and Spirit plus 20. And it will enable Draco Slayer, which will have a percentage of 75% boost of magic damage against dragons. And then Mecha Slayer, which will be a 50% damage boost for magic damage against Machina type monsters. Wow. Okay. That was a lot of information. Thank you. But that is pretty much it for the Black Friday units. What do you guys think? Are you guys excited to see these in action? Yeah. Are you excited to try out the Magnus abilities and see how those go? Yeah. Those are pretty fancy, right? Okay, well, leaving that behind, we're going to go ahead and move on to the updates that we can expect from November 21st. All right, so the first update that we're gonna have, there you go, it's a guild cap increase. We're going from 100 million to 200 million max. And then we're also going to add more units that you can change your party with to the Chamber of the Vengeful extra challenges. So up to now, everybody who has been clearing these challenges, you could claim rewards if you used up to 25 different units, right? So now we're going to add more challenges so that if you cleared them with up to 50 different units, you get even cooler stuff. So these will include emblems, Super Trust Master tickets, which are always great if you can get them, etc., etc. Okay?
はい、で今回のアップデートでは、エクストラチャレンジズがね、追加されてですね、ぜひ皆さんいろんなユニットで挑戦してみていただきたいなというふうに思ってます。
So with this update, additional extra challenges will be added to Armageddon. So I hope you'll all take them on using lots of different kinds of units.
Wonderful. Thank you for the update so far. That was a mouthful for Shaly, so you can always go back to the slides to look at the information to make sure you know what you're going to get. And moving forward, Fujimoto-san will continue.
はい、続いてはですね、12月に登場予定の新機能の紹介をしたいと思います。
Next, we will be introducing a new feature that will be implemented in December.
それはこちら、固定パーティーバトルです。
Which is this, the fixed party battle.
Yeah, so this is a brand new system that's coming to global, and we have the Chamber of the Fallen, we have the Chamber of the Indignant, we have the Chamber of the Vengeful, etc. But unless you have been playing the game for a very long time and you have a lot of powerful units, a lot of powerful equipment under your belt, you might find yourself struggling against these bosses because you just don't have the right equipment to fight something of that nature. However, with a fixed party system, everybody's starting off with the same thing. Everybody's getting the same units, everybody's getting the same equipment on those units. So that means that anything is possible as long as you strategize well enough to beat said boss. How does that sound? Does that sound interesting? Yeah, I think more people will get a chance to actually take on a harder boss and just kind of get a feel for what stronger equipment would look like or the benefits of stronger equipment. And you can enjoy that even if you don't actually have the equipment itself.
でこの固定パーティーを使ってですね、挑戦できる、ボスのクエストが登場します。
And with this fixed party, you will be able to challenge this new boss quest.
これですね、12月にこれを入れようと思ってるんですけども、それをちょっと開発するにあたって、ちょっと11月の、チャンバー・オブ・ベンジフルがちょっと、スキップさせていただいて、その分の力をね、こっちの新しい、 仕組みの方で、開発が行っています。
Yeah, so we've been trying to implement a new boss challenge. It'll be coming.
じゃあ、シャリお願いします。
Okay, so I get to talk a lot again. So let me explain how this is going to work. The first thing that you have to know is that there will be 2 battles. First of all, you have to clear the first battle with the fixed party, and then the second battle with the fixed party as well. Now, these battles are going to be excruciatingly hard. Like, the percentage of players that are going to be able to go through these, we don't expect them to be very much, so you gotta just try and try and try again until you get that strategy down so that you can claim that you are one of those people that got through the challenge and that you're one of the top FFBE players, okay? Now, just because we are giving everybody the same fixed party and the same, fixed equipment doesn't necessarily mean that this is going to be a breeze, obviously. So make sure that you are taking time to understand what is going on in the battle and, getting all your eggs in order so that you can play it to the best of your ability. Now, these battles are also going to introduce something that we're calling community missions and community rewards. Everybody is going to be able to claim these rewards depending on the number of clears that these waves get. So even if you don't clear the actual battle, so if you're trying wave 1 and you're just not able to beat it because it's just really hard, if you participated, you will get this reward, okay? So everybody walks out a winner. It's just that if you actually get to beat the battle, you get to say that you're one of those people who did. You know what I mean? Yeah? Are we all on the same page? Yes? Okay, all right. So some examples of the rewards that we can enjoy as a community would be like a free 10+1 summon ticket when we have all reached like a total of like a maximum, 10 clears or something. And I did ask, and your clear will only count once. So even if you happen to clear it multiple times, it'll still be just one. So it will have to take 10 different people to clear it by themselves to count as 10 different clears. This is how difficult this trial is going to be. Are we getting an idea of how this is going to work? Yes? All right. So now, those who manage to make it past the first 2 waves are going to unlock a 3rd wave, and the 3rd wave is the most difficult one of all. However, this time you get to go in with your own party, so you get to make your own rules and your own strategy as to how you want to go about this battle. But it is really, really hard, so we are going to be watching very closely to see how many people can actually rise up to the challenge.
そうですね。ちょっと繰り返しになっちゃうかもしれないんですけども、固定パーティーシステムの方は誰でも挑戦できるし、やり方さえちゃんとやれば誰でもボスを倒すことができます。
So this is repeating myself, but for the fixed party battles quest, anybody can challenge. It should be easy as long as you kind of get the drift.
なので今までね、強敵を倒したことがない、ボスを倒したことがないっていう人もこの固定バトルに挑戦して、そこで倒し方を覚えてですね、そして自分のパーティーでまた別のボスを倒してもらうなんてこともできると思います。
So for people who haven't battled all these bosses before, you guys can try it first with the fixed parties and then move on to the 3rd wave and use your own party to battle that boss.
逆にね、ここにいるような人たちはですね、ぜひそういったまだボスに挑戦できないような人たちにですね、この固定パーティーでの倒し方をコミュニティなどで教えてあげてください。
So people in this audience, you guys are very talented and you guys are very ahead in the game. So if you guys could help the players who haven't been able to beat these bosses, help them out so that you guys can kind of give a helping hand for them.
でそしてですね、その後の3-way のバトルの方はですね、本当に今までにないぐらいの難易度になってるんで、正直なところ、勝てないんじゃないかなっていうふうに思ってます。
And just this 3rd wave battle, it's more difficult than anything we had before. So to be honest, I don't think any of the players might be able to beat this boss.
I think you can. I believe in you. You got this. I believe in you guys.
ただね、皆さんチャレンジ精神旺盛ですから、ぜひね、固定パーティーのクリアした方はですね、今度は自分のパーティーでこの3-wayバトルぜひ挑戦してみてください。
But I do know that the FFBE players are very determined to take on any challenge. So after you guys complete the fixed party quest, if you guys could take a shot at this battle as well with your own party, that'll be great.
もう勝てなくても恥ずかしくないんですね。恥ずかしくないぐらい強いから。
It's not a shame if you guys can't defeat it. It's very strong.
But you guys can do it. I believe it.
はい。じゃあ続いては12月のウィンターホリデーに登場するイベントとそのユニットのご紹介をさせてください。
So next we'd like to introduce the events and units for December's winter holidays.
はい、実施するイベント自体はエレメンタルバトルになるんですが、新ユニットとしてこちらのキャラクターたちが出てきますね。
So the event will be held in elemental battle format, and additionally these are the new characters joining.
はい、ぜひお楽しみにしていてください。
Yeah, I hope you'll give it a try and check those out.
Yes, unfortunately, this is all that we can share with you guys right now because we are finalizing toolkits and all that good stuff. As we speak, the people still working hard back in headquarters, making sure that Levinson and Lucas here do what they're supposed to and wow everyone come the holidays. But please do look forward to them. They're very, very cute. I especially like Lucas because he's just so different from anything we've seen before. So.
まあこのね、ルーカスとレビンソンぜひ楽しみにしてほしいんですけど、そして2020年の1月にですね、ワールドストーリーのクエストミッションが登場します。
And following these two units, in January of 2020, we will be introducing quest missions in the world story.
これがですね、何かというと、皆さんずっとリクエストのあったミッションワールドリセットの代わりにこれをやります。
So what this is the world reset you guys have all been asking for. This will kind of serve as a replacement for that.
デイリークエストのような形式でですね、全てのクエストに対して全てのミッションをクリアするっていうような必要がなくですね、該当するクエストをクリアするだけで、その時にもらえる全部の報酬がもらえるようになります。
And these will be similar to daily quests, so there is no need to complete every mission for each of the quests. You'll be able to receive rewards by completing the pertaining quests.
もう一回その全部のクエストを一個一個やり直すのは大変だと思うので、そうではなくて一つやれば全部報酬がもらえるという方が多分いいんじゃないかなと思ってこういう形にしました。
So I felt it would be a hassle to go through all the quests one by one again. So we made a system so that you could just go complete a pertaining quest and get those rewards.
なのでね、ミッションの範囲に関してはですね、大陸ごとにするとか、章ごとにするとか、いろいろ検討中ですので、これは詳細はですね、後日ゲーム内でお知らせしますので、しばらくお待ちください。
And as for the scope of these missions, we are still considering things such as whether to do it by continent or by chapter. So if we do make we will make an announcement in the game at a later date with more details. So please stay tuned.
Right. So, how many times has it happened to you that you're going to go clear a dungeon stage and they ask you to bring fire damage and you didn't? You can relate, right? Hashtag relatable. So this is going to eliminate the need of any of that because you're just going to go to probably like the last stage that was unlocked for that particular dungeon and just clear that, and you will then be able to claim all of the lapis that you would have gotten if you had done all of the missions anyway. So this is a much, much more simplified form, tailor-made just for global players.
I'm glad you guys enjoy this, like this system so far.
Yeah. Alrighty, so well, speaking of story, we know that the second season of the FFBE story just very recently ended, and we're wondering what happens next.
はい、皆さんお待ちかねだと思いますけれども、いよいよサードシーズンが来年から始まります。
So I think you've all been looking forward to it, but season 3 is finally starting next year.
Right now, Hirono-san is going to be introducing the story, the third season's environment, new characters, including the main character, and the first keyword here is the world setting. So it will be interesting to know how the story progresses, so we'll let Hirono-san explain right now.
はい、まずは大前提としてサードシーズンでは、フィーナを中心とした物語が、展開されていきます。
So as a major premise, the third season will revolve around Ffpe as the main character.
ファーストシーズンではレイン、セカンドシーズンではラスウェルにフォーカスを当てた物語が展開されていきましたが、サードシーズンではやはり、最初の主人公たちである最後の一人であるフィーナに、メイン焦点を合わせている、ストーリー展開になっています。
So of course, season 1 focused on Rain, and season 2 focused on Laswell. And so of course, for season 3, we're going to focus on our last remaining character, Ffpe.
そして、皆さんゲームプレイでよく目にする異界という場所、そちらが今回が旅する場所になります。
So this time around, the place that they're going to be journeying through is somewhere that you may be quite familiar with, the Far Plane.
その、異界を旅するときに使うのがこのマレッシャですね。
And when they travel through the Far Plane, they're going to be using the Far Plane Express that you see here.
はい、この列車に乗ってさまざまな、世界をですね、冒険していって、そこの世界をそれぞれ、助けていくというか救済していくという、そういったようなお話になっています。
And they travel through various worlds using this Far Plane Express, and they go on these various adventures, helping people along the way.
はい、そしてその、マレッシャに一緒に、乗っている、キャラクターだったり敵となっていくようなキャラクターの、新キャラクターたちをちょっと紹介させてください。
So now I'd like to introduce some of the characters who form alliances with or kind of enemies that appear during these adventures while you're on this Far Plane Express.
はい、この、真ん中にいるリノラというキャラクターが、このマレッシャの車掌さんですね。はい。
So first of all, the person in the center there, his name is Renora, and he is the train conductor of the Far Plane Express.
そしてそのマレッシャに乗っているのがブルースというキャラクター。
And on that Far Plane Express, we have the character called Bruce.
はい、この2人とともに、フィーナが最初にこう列車に乗っていくと、謎の声に導かれてこの列車に乗るというところから物語がスタートしていきます。
So along with those two people, Ffpe joins them. She's led forth by this mysterious voice, and she embarks on this journey with them.
そして、1つ目の世界ですね。ボルストークという世界があるんですけど、その世界に行った時に最初に出会う、敵キャラクターがこの右にいるマズルカというキャラクターになります。
So the first world that they journey to, that's where they meet the character on the very right, Mazurka.
はい、で一緒にですね、その世界で唯一なんですかね、全ての世界が、何かを失っているというのがテーマになっていて、その失ったものを取り戻していくというものが各世界でフィーナが使命を帯びて、やっていくことになります。その時に一緒に旅をするのがデイジーというキャラクターになります。
So all of these worlds that they're traveling to, they've all lost something, and so they're traveling through these worlds, trying to recover what they've lost. And so Ffpe goes through them, and that she makes that her kind of mission, moving through these worlds.
はい、でそしてさまざまな世界に行っていろいろと仲間を増やしていって、どんどんいろいろとね、旅していくっていう話の流れになるんですが、フィーナに新しい仲間たちが増えるんですが、当然ですね、将来的な話になりますけれども、レインとラスウェルたちも、物語に絡んできますので、どういうふうに絡んでくるのか楽しみに待っていてほしいなというふうに思います。
And she's traveling through, she's getting all these additional allies, and of course, this is going to be in the future, but Rain and Laswell start kind of getting involved in some way as well, and so I hope that you'll look forward to how that comes to be.
はい、そしてじゃあその主人公というかメインキャラクターになるフィーナですね。今回は装いも新たに新しい青魔導士という形になって登場してきます。
So the main character Ffpe, so her appearance has completely changed, and she's appearing as the Blue Mage.
はい、もともとねフィーナはね、ファーストシーズンで一番最初に登場した時にホワイトメイジャーの白魔導士として登場しました。
So in the first season, when Ffpe first appeared, she appeared as a white mage.
そしてもう一つの、人格というか、もう一つの、力ですね。ダークフィーナが、いわゆる魔人という黒魔導士の力ですね。そういうのを持っていました。
And she's also appeared, of course, as Dark Fina, who was sort of a black mage.
はい、そしてセカンドシーズンになった時に、ファーストシーズンの旅を経て、ダークフィーナの力を得てですね、白魔導士のフィーナが赤魔導士としてまたね、覚醒した形でね、旅してきたのがセカンドで出てきてた赤く変わったフィーナなんですね。
And of course, after the first season, during the second season, after her journeys continued, she awakened to this red form of herself from that Dark Fina.
はい、そして今回この新たな力を得て、ファイナルファンタジーおなじみの青魔導士という形になって、登場する青魔導士フィーナになっています。
And she's gained more additional power since then, and she has taken on this form that you may be familiar with through this series, the Blue Mage form.
はい、でこのですね、特殊なキャラクターになっていまして、サードシーズンの物語を進めていくと、青魔法を覚えていったり、星7まで覚醒していきますので、ぜひ皆さん、ストーリーを進めて楽しんでいただきたいなというふうに思っています。
Since she is a very special character, you can have her learn blue magic as you proceed through the story, and she awakens to 7 stars as you proceed through the season 3 story as well. So we hope that you enjoy playing with her.
はい、そしてですね、星7に覚醒するとですね、CG ムービーがついた LB が発動することができますので、ぜひそちらの CG ムービーにも期待して待っててほしいなと思います。
And also, once you awaken her to 7 stars, that triggers her to get a CG movie for her LB, and so we hope that you'll look forward to seeing that as well.
はい。
All right. Well, thank you so much for all that information regarding the 3rd season upcoming soon. But there's a little bit of confusion in the comments. We just got notes, so I think Fujimoto-san wants to clarify something for you guys.
そうですね。先ほどね発表したワールドストーリーの、クエストですけども、これはワールドリセットと同じですので、効果は同じですので、ワールドリセットでもらえる、アイテムであるとかラピスであるとかっていうのは全く変わりません。減りませんので、その辺ご心配なく。
So regarding the World Story Quest that we announced earlier, this is essentially the same as the reset function that we have in Japan. So we'll get the same rewards and the lapis and whatnot with this new system as well.
Okay.
Okay, now that you guys are understanding that much better, we're going to follow up with Fujimoto-san again about other new content that we're going to be implementing in 2020.
はい。来年の春頃にですね、新たなバトルとしてダークビジョンの実装を予定しています。
And around next spring, we are planning to implement a new battle event called the Dark Visions.
はい。ダークビジョンズはですね、各クエストのスコアを合計した値によって達成報酬が、獲得できるというイベントになっています。
Dark Visions is an event in which you receive achievement rewards depending on the combined score you get for each of the quests.
まあね、これ日本版でも、もうすでに実装されていて、非常にプレイヤーの皆さんから、好評な仕組みなので、普通にこう作ってるとですね、もっと遅くなっちゃうんですけど、これはぜひともね、ちょっと早く皆さんに、グローバルの皆さんにも遊んでもらいたいと思って今開発のみんなが頑張って、これを実装してますんで、今しばらくお待ちください。
So we've already released this on the Japanese versions, and we've been getting really good response from the players. So with a regular development schedule, it'll take more time to get this implemented for the global version. But just because we've been getting such good feedback from the Japanese players, we want to speed up the development process and deliver this content to you as early as possible.
じゃあダークビジョンのね、もうちょっと詳しい説明に関して、じゃあシャリーの方からお願いします。
And Shaly will go on into the details.
All right. Hello, it's me. So, Dark Visions. We can have the slide up on the screen. Maybe
Yes.
There we go. Okay. So the first thing that they want me to let you know is that this is a work in progress. So this is not finalized as you see it on the screen. There may be changes to the text or the format a little bit, but essentially it's going to be the same as the Japanese version. But what you will have to do is create a party of 6 units. They're all your units, so you're not taking any friends with you to play Dark Visions. And you are going to have to create your parties and edit them in a way that they tackle very specific weaknesses. Because some of the bosses that you'll be facing are weak only against magic, or they're weak only against ice element. So every time that you go in there, you're going to have to make sure that your party is ready to face that particular weakness so that they can exploit it to the best of their ability and get in as much damage as possible. If you slide through all of these parties, I think you get like 16 party slots or something like that, where you can just put in your units and make sure that you have them ready for next time. And be very careful about where you place them, because depending on that party slot, you might get an elemental bonus. So as you can see on the one screen here, it says that your fire damage will be boosted by 20%. So if it's fire damage that is getting boosted here, you probably don't want a Ffpe in there, right? So make sure that you are strategizing to the best of your ability so that you can take advantage of these extra damage boosts that are attached to the parties themselves. Okay? All right, then you take this party and you go into battle, and then depending on your performance, you will be given a rank. Now your performance is going to be based on, for example, how much damage you dealt, how many turns it took you to clear the battle, or how many chains you managed to get in there. There's going to be a lot of different variables that will account, or that will be counted towards your score. So this is really the chance to prove to everyone how good you are at FFBE by just kind of checking all the boxes and getting those S ranks or S plus ranks. I think S plus is the highest you can go. So if you're pulling an S plus every single time, then you are a pretty good player.
まあね、できるだけ早くね、これ皆さんに遊んでもらいたいなと思って、制作を急いでますんで、ぜひ楽しみにお待ちください。
So like we said, we're speeding up this development process so that we can deliver this content to you as soon as possible. So please stay tuned.
All right, so 2020 is just around the corner. It looks pretty exciting so far. Black Friday sales, we have the winter holiday event, and brand new story. But other than the game, I think Fujimoto-san has more stuff other than the game that he's planning with events. What do we have, Fujimoto-san?
はい、それはね、こちら、キャラクターの人気投票を開催します。
Yes, this is it right here. We'll be conducting a character popularity vote.
こちらですが、その名の通りですね、FFBE のキャラクターの人気投票なんですね。で、人気投票で上位となったキャラクターは今後新しいユニットとしてゲームにまた登場します。
And as the title states, this will be a FFBE character popularity vote, and also the characters that are on top of the list will be introduced to the game as new units at a later date.
詳しくはまたゲーム内もしくは SNS でお知らせしますんで、ぜひ皆様投票の始まった際にはですね、投票をよろしくお願いします。
And we'll let you know the details in-game or on social media. So once it starts, it'll be great if you guys can vote.
Awesome. So
CG Dwayne is here. CG Dwayne is coming. I can feel it. Right?
All right, so there you have it. Thank you, Shaly. She had so much to memorize. It was crazy. And Fujimoto-san and Hirono-san, that's it for the latest news. We have so many of our favorite characters joining us in action. So we hope you enjoy more FFBE. Now moving right along, let's get ready for something that maybe one of you or someone at home may have worked hard on. We are moving forward to the next segment. If I can pull out the screen, it is the FFBE Units and Monster Design Contest. Did anybody do that? Did anybody submit in the audience?
Did anyone submit here?
No, not here.
No? Are we just being shy? Maybe we're just shy.
So Shaly's gonna tell you all about what that was.
All right, so this contest was held back in July, and this whole time we've been, going over all of the entries and all of the votes and making sure, things look okay. And we have finally chosen the winners, who are going to have their units or monsters/bosses put into the FFBE game and just be added to FFBE history for the rest of time. Now, there were 7 categories that were attached to the contest. The first one was a physical attacker, then we had the magic attacker, we had a healer, debuffer, a buffer, a tank, and then we were going to choose 3 bosses as well. Now, 1 unit of each type will be made into an actual unit in the game, and again, the 3 bosses that are chosen will also be put into the game. So I think the people want to know who.
Are you guys prepared? We are about to showcase the winning designs right here, right now for the very first time. We'll start off with our physical attacker winner. Dun 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 dun. So cute.
It is absolutely adorable. I mean, Moogles are already adorable as it is, but a Moogle in armor wielding a sword that's bigger than himself is already like, it checks all my boxes. Really nice. I am absolutely here for this. What do our producers think about Ffpe here?
まあね、すごい絵にね迫力がある。なんかモーグリ可愛いんだけど、その絵に迫力があるってところはすごいいいですね。
Of course, as a Moogle, it's very cute, but the artwork here is very impactful.
やっぱりあれ応募作でね、モーグリとかチョコボとか、いわゆるそのファイナルファンタジーおなじみのキャラクターをね、モチーフにしたキャラクターってすごい多くて、今回もね、このキャラクターがやっぱすごく良かったんで、のっぴになりましたけど、楽しみですね、どうなるのか。
Yeah, so amongst our entries this time around, there were a lot of Moogles and Chocobos, sort of those related characters from the Final Fantasy series, characters that we're all familiar with, that we know and love, and so I'm excited to see what else we have coming up.
Wonderful. So moving along, we have the next category, Magic Attacker. Let's show the slide and Shaly, who is the winner.
The winner is, drum roll please. There we go, thank you. It's Igni! Congratulations to Igni. Congratulations to Ffpe as well. But this is our magic attacker in full-on, what seems to be a red mage type of deal with a really creepy something inside. I don't know what that's about, but it's got, you know, the cute here and the scary here, so very interesting. Yeah. What do you guys think?
なんかね、すごいマジックアタッカーなんだけど、なんかこうちょっと強そうな感じですね。非常にかっこいいんじゃないかと思います。
So it is a magic attacker, but I feel it looks very powerful.
やっぱりどのユーザーさんも書いてきてくれた方はですね、皆さんしっかりとバックグラウンドをですね、しっかりと書いていただいているので、その辺も我々見させていただいて、選考のね基準になっているんだなと思いますし、皆さんもねそれでね選んでくれたんじゃないかなというふうに思ってます。
Yeah, and all of the entries that we got, the players really sent in these characters with very detailed backgrounds as well, stories and otherwise. And so we really looked at those and took those into account as well. So we hope that you'll kind of look at that as well.
実際ちょっとユニットになるときはですね、書いてくださってるバックグラウンド参考にはするんですけど、この通りになるとはちょっと限らないので、その点は作者の方ご了承ください。
So when we do implement these units into the game, we do of course look at the background and whatnot as a reference, but please be noted that we're not going to we can't implement everything into their background in the game.
Very cool, Igni. That's beautiful. Moving along, we have the healer, and the winner here is, drum roll please. Or clappers please. Or cheer sticks, sorry. There's so many names for that. Yeah, cheer sticks.
The winner is
Kresnik!
Congratulations, Kresnik!
Wow.
Such an interesting take on a healer because he's got the old school like doctor's mask that's like super creepy, but he's here to like help you out. He's trying to get you not to die, but you might die of fright first before you get healed. So it's a very interesting looking character.
I like that. What do you think, producers?
これもね、すごいこう特徴的なマスクがね、すごいかっこいいなと思いますね。で、先ほどここで今ニューヨークでちょうどアニメ NYC っていうのをやってるんですけど、そこでもあんなマスク売ってました。
So I think the mask is very descriptive. That's something very different and unique. And also right now, Anime NYC is going on, and actually we're selling something that looked like this mask over there as well.
もう思わず買っちゃおうかと思いました。
I almost thought about buying one.
Nicely done, Kresnik. Thank you. Our next category is the buffer. So slide, please. Or clappers, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drum roll, please. Drum roll. The winner is. The winner is.
The winner is.
Is Bolo. Is that not the chubbiest chocobo you ever did see? And he's come with the full band. Literally, he's got a bugle with some like cymbals. He's got a cactuar with the drums, and he's got a tonebari in the back with the little triangle. I want to hire these guys for my birthday party.
Me too.
Yeah, they should perform. What do you think about this one?
これはもうとにかく可愛かったですね。でいわゆるおなじみのキャラクターたちがこう一堂に集まってこう応援してくれる感じがまさにこうバッファーとしてはね、マッチしそうだなっていうところが、良かったですね。
Yeah, so obviously this character is so cute, and I love the fact that all these characters that we know and love are cheering you on, and I think it's really perfect as a buffer character.
Super talented, you guys. I'm a little jealous you can draw so well. Next up, we have the tank class. So,
drum roll, please.
Drum roll again, please.
Who's gonna take it? The winner is.
The winner is.
Cacteria.
Ooh.
Cacteria is a debuffer whose kind of image is centered on cactuars, and I think her weapons are just like these green blades that actually end up kind of making her look more cactuar-ish, since green is their trademark color usually. But she's got like some bionic legs going on and some gadgets on her hand. I'm assuming she's probably, debuffer, but like monk type probably. I don't know. We'll have to get into the details later. But what do you guys think about?
すごいね、スピード感のある感じで非常にこういいんじゃないかなと思います。
I think that her artwork has a lot of movement and it shows a lot of speed, so I really like that aspect.
実はあれなんですよね、ここのデバッファーのカテゴリーで本当の1位の方はご辞退されてたんでね、ちょっと諸事情があって辞退されて2位の方が繰り上げでこのカクティリアさんにやってます。
Yeah, so actually the original winner of the debuffer category actually stepped down. They decided to step down. And so the Cacteria one was initially the second place one, but it kind of got moved up to first.
All right, that's really beautiful. And our last one is the tank. The tank.
Right. So, drum roll for the tank. Who is it gonna be? The winner is King the Heavy. Now, when you say that he looks like a beast, I mean that literally. That is a beast. And I'm sure, like 110% sure, that he can take on any damage. And all the damage. What do you think about this incredible behemoth?
いやもう見るからにタンク、もう全然なんかもう頼もしい仲間だなって感じはしますね。
So as you can see, like you can tell that he is a tank and he is a character that you can rely on.
やっぱりこのですねユニットイラストコンテストをここでやるときに我々が普通にユニットを制作するとやはりどうしても人型というかね人間のタイプが多くなってくるんですけどこういうなんかね皆さんから応募いただくものだとどちらかというと人じゃないものを応募してくださる方がすごく多くてでさらに、FF おなじみのベヒーモスっぽいし、かつタンクにすごくぴったりだなということでね、このキャラクターを選ばせてもらってます。
Yeah, so when we had this unit illustration contest, it's interesting because when we approach making units, oftentimes we choose like a human form. But we noticed that a lot of the entries that we got from you guys had a lot of non-human sort of units and characters. And we saw this entry, we saw that it was like this behemoth form, it was a tank, and we thought it was perfect, and that's why we chose it.
Wonderful.
Right, so
Looks
congratulations.
Like, congratulations.
Yeah.
Yes, and I think our producers get a lot of inspiration from the fans. So
For
thank
sure.
you so very much.
For sure.
That concludes those categories. But next up, we do have the boss monsters. We have 3 winners in this category.
Yes.
So Shaly, drum roll, please.
I need another drum roll. The first boss that's making it to FFBE is Kairos. Does he look cool or what? He looks absolutely amazing. I love that they took the side to like completely detail out like what the arm looks like, what the if it's a helmet, what the helmet looks like. But the detail on this boss is absolutely breathtaking. What do our producers think about Kairos here?
これ最初ねユニットなのかなと思って見てたんですけど、ボスユニットをボスに応募されていて、見るからに本当強そうだし、これちょっとどんな攻撃をするか楽しみですね。
So when we first saw this, we thought it was an ally unit, but it turns out it is a boss unit. And then, so we are really interested to see what kind of attacks and skills this boss will have.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. I cannot wait to see him in action and how he's worked into the FFBE world. Really cool, but we have 2 more bosses to get to, so another drum roll, please. Our second winner is Matter Caelestis. Now we did look this name up in the back because we were like, does this actually mean anything? I know that Calum, like Noctis's last name, means heaven, or the heavens in Latin. So we looked up matter, and matter means mother in Latin. So this is like the motherly heavens, or the mother of the heavens. And as you can see from the design, it's got like these kind of speckled stars on the belly and the wings there. So I think it's a very, very fitting name, very original for sure. Beautiful monster. Yes, what do our producers think?
やっぱボスって、いろいろなタイプのねボスっていて、やっぱその単純に強そうなだけっていうのではない、こうどんな攻撃してくるんだろうとか、どういうふうに倒せばいいんだろうっていうのが、こう外見からねわからないようなキャラクターもまたね、逆にこう強さになったりするので、そういった点も含めて、強力なボスとして良いんじゃないかなというふうに選びましたね。
Yeah, so when you look at bosses, obviously there are all different kinds of bosses, and some are purely just these really strong bosses, and we thought that this kind of boss, where it doesn't immediately have this sort of daunting look to it, it might make users or players think, like, how am I going to approach this? How am I going to beat this boss? And that might kind of ultimately lead to this boss being perceived as very strong, and so we decided to incorporate this one.
All right, wonderful. Well, again, congratulations to Matter Caelestis here. And now our very last pick for the contest, the biggest drum roll ever, please. All right, the last boss getting added to FFBE is All Sotho. I hope I said that correctly because I really struggled with that one. But he's giving me Alexander vibes for days.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he looks like he's half made of ruins, half made of mechanical parts. I'm not sure which is correct, but...
Looks like Nier Automata or something.
Yeah, it might be inspired from there. What do our producers think?
これはね、もう相当でかそうですよね。
So first glance, it looked very big.
果たして本当に倒せるんだろうかと思うぐらいちょっと強そうな感じ、でかくてね。どうやってダメージを与えればいいんだろうってちょっと思っちゃいますね。
It's so big, you kind of wonder if we can really beat it, and also how we can inflict damage on it.
きっとゲームに登場するときは結構強いボスね、強敵となって現れると思うんで、ぜひ楽しみに登場するの楽しみにしていてください。
So you can expect this boss to be very powerful when it is implemented into the game. So I hope you stay tuned.
Nice, thank you. A wonderful shout out to those who've submitted and congratulations to the winners. Any final words to the winners, Hirono-san and Fujimoto-san?
はい、そうですね。いや、今回ね、こういう形でまたコンテストやらせていただいて、すごく素晴らしい、ユニットたちが、選ばれたので、これがね、ゲームに登場するのを待っていてほしいんですけども、ちょっと投票のやり方に関しては今回 Facebook でやったんですけど、ちょっといろいろな、問題があってですね、ちょっとこの投票今後もこういったコンテストはやりたいなとは思ってるんですけれども、ちょっと投票のやり方とかは、今後見直そうと思っていますので、またね次回もぜひ楽しみにしててください。
So thank you very much for all the wonderful work, and then we were able to choose these wonderful winners. But then how we did the voting system, we did it on Facebook, but we did see some problems occur during that voting system. So we will reassess and choose a different way to do the voting system next time if we do have another contest.
All right.
Okay.
そうですね、力作がすごく多かったので、やっぱり なんて言ったらいいですかね、このゲームにかける皆さんの思いとか、こういう設定があったら絶対面白いっていう風なこう物語の広がりを皆さんの方で考えてもらうっていうのは非常に嬉しいなと思いますので、引き続きね、こういったことは続けていきたいなというふうに思いますので、引き続きいろいろと考えておいて、ネタを考えておいていただけるといいなというふうに思います。
Yeah, so thank you so much, you guys. We saw a lot of great works of art that everyone submitted, and we really saw that passion that the players have, and we saw these great settings that, these great stories that you all included as background, and I was really happy to see all of that. And so I definitely want to continue to have this sort of thing in the future.
All right, so we can expect to see your designs in 2020 around spring, so please be on the lookout. As always, we'll be putting it on SNS, social media sites, and our official game. So that concludes our unit and monster design contest.
Congratulations again to all the winners.
Okay, so we are nearing the end of our program, but we'd like to close with our final segment. If you can show the segment name, we will be showing the Lapis Pool Lottery with you. The rules will be displayed as follows. The Lapis Pool Lottery focuses on gifting all of the FFBE players with as much lapis as possible. So they got very creative. Everybody who participates for this will be splitting 50 million lapis. But the team said that's not enough. So we are going to do a real-time, real summon, 11-time choosing from a special box. So are you guys all ready for this ton of lapis? Yes? Real summon box, come on out.
There it comes.
There's our special box.
I think it's a tad bit small, but that's just me. That was a joke, guys. It's fine. You don't have to.
And of course, because it's in a rainbow box, Shaly, what do we expect inside?
So obviously, there's going to be a lot of blues in there. Again, I'm sure you can all relate. There is one gold, but there's also a rainbow in there. So obviously, we want to really, really ask and pray that the rainbow gets pulled because we want as much lapis as possible. Pretty please.
So I will have the producers stand up on stage, and the way we'll do it is they're each going to take turns pulling a crystal up, 11 crystals total, and we're going to post them on our Lapis Pull Lottery board. And so please cheer them on so they can pull that rainbow for you. We'll start with Fujimoto-san.
Okay. Keep track, yeah.
Oh, 3 million.
What is that? It's a 3. 3.
3 million.
Okay.
Hirono-san, take it away.
Doing the math. 3 plus.
Oh no, it's because he's wearing that embarrassing shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Fujimoto-san, roll number 3. Hirono-san, we're at 6.5 right now. There you go. 14.5 million. Fujimoto-san.
Yeah.
Okay. Still got 7.
We're at 19.5. Let's go, Hirono-san. Okay, 25 million, and we have 5 more rolls. Let's take it away.
All right. Visualize the rainbow.
Okay. How many do we have? 7. 4 more to go, guys.
Come on.
Come on, rainbow. Number 1, Fujimoto-san, I believe in you. Come on. Oh man, guys. What are we at right now? 31?
Yeah, we're at 31. Come on. We only got a few stops left. We can do it. Okay, it's not bad though.
Okay, we're at our last one, isn't it? 6?
That's the last one. Okay, the next one is the last one. Come on, read it.
We did not plan that, guys. That was literally. So we're at how much?
47.5 by my
million.
count.
Is that
Do I have
correct?
the right number?
47.5 million?
Oh, I'm getting the hint to
Go more? One more, they said.
One more, please. Yeah,
Let's do one more.
one more, please. Yeah, one more, please.
That's what, 49.5?
9.5 is what we
That's
have.
good?
Are we happy with this?
Happy? I think we did good. Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
Good
So
job.
we're at
Enough. All right.
52.
Okay.
Total is a 52 million lapis. That's amazing.
So this 52 million gets added to the already existing 50 million in the pool, right?
Right, that's correct. So
That's right.
for those of you who have a giveaway bonus ticket already, you get 20% additional lapis to that. For a maximum of 5 tickets, you can get 100% more lapis.
Yeah. So we're gonna have the numbers for you guys up here, but we need a little bit of time.
Oh,
There you
that's
go.
fast. Okay.
102 million lapis that's going to be spread amongst all of the players who participated in the event. I think in the next slide is going to
They're gonna
show
do the
exactly
math.
how many people are in there. So let's see when it shows up. How many people participated?
And that means you get all of that lapis.
Yeah, but 102 million is not too shabby.
That's a lot more than we thought,
That's
right?
a lot. That is a lot. And
How many people?
we don't know. We don't know this yet. We're waiting to be
waiting.
surprised here to see. I think they're still calculating the math. Yeah, it takes a little bit of time.
今頑張って計算してるんでちょっと待ってください。
Yeah, we don't want to get these numbers wrong because then the moment that we do, that's the moment that we die. So
Yeah, they're calculating right now, so
Not be
just give
wrong.
us a moment.
ちょっと待ってくださいね。
yeah.
Yes. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like we planned it or we
No,
set it a
no.
certain
Like
way.
the rainbow really showed up at the 11th pool. It was miraculous.
You are
Again,
rainbow.
the power of the hoodie is real. That clutch
ね
pull.
またね僕に弾いて紹介してほしいっていう人がいたらね後で声かけてください。
So if you guys want me to summon again later, please let me know.
I think he means on your phone. On your phone. Yeah, yeah. All right. Are we not just yet? Not just yet. But how many people do you guys think actually participated in the event? Because
That's a good question.
if you guys remember, there was an event that we held a few days prior before this actual live stream, and the division of all of this lapis is going to be based on how many people actually went and did the event and got their participation ticket. So how many people do you think participated? Too many?
Too many.
Well, we want everyone to participate, right? Around the world.
So on the screen, we're going to see a number of how many lapis everybody gets. Is that correct?
Yes, I think eventually we do.
Distributed eventually,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, and then we do have a screen that also shows how many lapis you will get according to how many bonus tickets you also manage to collect, which is a maximum of 5 bonus tickets that you can get. And like Howdy said earlier, if you have all 5 of those bonus tickets, that means you get an extra 100%.
Additional.
There you go. All right, so the total lapis was, well, it's 102 million, right?
Yeah.
So this math is a little bit confusing to me, but 130,716 people participated. It says
each ticket gets 780 laps.
Is 780? Flat? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's look at the next slide, and maybe it'll make a little bit more
sense. The breakdown is supposed to show on our next slide. Depending on how many bonus tickets you have, right?
Yeah.
It breaks it down.
Yes. Sorry guys, this is everything is being done real time here because we just had.
You see everybody with their calculators.
Yeah, so we're just trying to make sure that we get the numbers right before we start blurting out anything. But look at Best Boy Chow up there. He always brightens up my day. He's such a cutie. And we have Christine on the other side with her little polar bear friend, Snow Bear. Yeah. She's gonna have some new companions come the holiday season with Levinson and Lucas. Yeah, they're really cute. The holiday units are always really, really cute. They have very special designs and a lot of thought goes into their actual, like, you know, like what theme do we want them to be this year? Because it's easy to just kind of like paste like a hat. Red and white in there, but it's fun to have like a very intricate like background to each character to see where they come from and what it is that they're about and all that. So.
And you guys are waiting, but while we're doing this, they're also calculating the last part, which is our Facebook share challenge, the team raid battle. They're actually doing all of that right now, calculating how many you got from the survey derby and the battle with the producers. So thank you for your patience as they calculate all this.
But I think the summary is that we want to walk out with a lot of stuff.
As much as possible.
Am I right? Yeah. I'm not wrong, right? Yeah. So as much stuff as possible for everybody who participated here, for everybody who participated at home. So hello to everyone who is watching from home, who's watching the live stream. Sorry we can't really see all the comments right now, but we are thinking about you and we appreciate you for watching from wherever you find yourself in the world, for sure. And of course, a big thank you to everybody who's here on stage too.
Right. How was the Philippines? You went to the event, right?
Yes, I did, and it was really fun. Lots of people went there as well. Everybody was very excited, but I think this is what everybody wanted to see here. Now, everybody who participated or who has a participation ticket will get 780 lapis. If you got one bonus ticket, you'll get 936 lapis. If you got two of them, then 10,092 lapis. If you got three, 1,248 lapis. If you got four, then 1,404 lapis. And if you got the maximum of 5, you get 1,560 lapis.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
これさ一桁のラピスもらってもしゃあないよね。
はいはいはい。
だからこれみんな全部繰り上げでしょ。
そうだね。
だから936ラピスは940にした方がいいし、っていう調整はします。
Yeah, so obviously you are not going to be able to really do anything with lapis if it's in the single digits. So we're going to round up. So for example, 936 would be 940, etc. So we're going to adjust that later.
Cool. Yeah, always round up. Always round up. All right, well that's it for the Lapis Lottery there.
Okay, so it's that time. Our time together at the New York Paley Center live stream is coming close to an end. It's been a night filled with many updates. Let's now take a final look that they were so diligently calculating of all the rewards obtained today, Shaly.
Yes, so the first reward that we want to see is for the Facebook Share Challenge. Where we last left off, we hadn't quite reached that last milestone of 2,000 shares. So do we have the numbers now for the Facebook Share Challenge to see?
2.3K.
2.3K? Okay, well, thank you. You're one-upping our staff over there. Hopefully they don't feel bad for keeping us waiting. But that's good to know that it's 2.3K, so that means that we went over
what we did last
the milestone of 2,000 that was last set up. Okay, that's good.
なのでまあ超えた場合の追加報酬は
まあちょうどだと2000だと
だから
Well, let's back up here. So for 2,000 shares, you were going to get, because this is cumulative.
13ね、15枚。
So, there you go. Thank you so much. We got it here. Thank you so much. All right. So, now we have all the numbers in so we can actually tell you guys. But for the Facebook share challenge, it looks like we got 2,105 shares exactly. So again, we did pass the milestone of 2,000. And so we're going to get a total of 15 3-star EX summon tickets and 5 4-star plus EX guaranteed summon tickets. But since we went over the 2,000,
okay. 5-star guaranteed EX ticket.
じゃあ5スター EX ね。
Yes, let's add that to the reward list there. Always very nice to have a 5-star EX ticket in your pocket. Now, the second list of rewards that we want to see is for the team raid battle. In third place, I don't know how we're gonna do this slide, but in third place, it's Team Rain. Yeah, sorry to break it to ya. Now, in second place, we have Team Fina. Okay. Which means that Team Last will take. Alright, so counting all of the boss raid levels together, adding them all together, the maximum level that we got to was 98. So that means that we only receive up to the level 90 reward, which is an 8+1 free summon times 1. Is there anything we can do to change this?
Okay. じゃあ一番上に行ったってことにしましょう。一番上に行ったってことにしよう。
藤本さんのレベルがね、藤本さん一人で30レベル上げるからね。
そうだね。俺が30レベルを上げたということにして、全部で120。
10+1。
So to translate what has been going on here, that means that we're gonna count Fujimoto-san as beating himself on raid as 30+ levels added to. We will get a 10+1 free summon as a reward for the team.
Great. That's really generous and nice. So more reports on the next part. The FFBE survey derby. I bet you're wondering how many coins we got. We got a total of, it doesn't say, but we won 3-star EX summon tickets, 6 of those, 6, and a 4-star plus guaranteed EX summon ticket, 3 of those. So a total of 9 new tickets for you. Nice. All right. Additionally, when you battled with the producers, you guys battled hard. We got a 10+1 summon ticket, 2 of those. And a 5-star EX summon ticket, we got 2 of those as well.
Nice.
Okay. And last but not least, you guys all remember the Lapis Pull Lottery. They were being very generous there too. You got a total of 780 Lapis each.
For your participation. And then if you have the bonus tickets, you'll get, according to whatever, how many bonus tickets you have, you'll get more Lapis.
So that is an update of everything you won today.
Yes. And of course, we're all very excited about these rewards, but please don't expect them in your gift box like tomorrow.
Exactly.
You need to give us some time for us to process and put this through the system so that they are sent out. Of course, once we know how we're going to distribute all of these, we will let you guys know via the in-game news and like our posts on social media, etc. So just keep a vigilant eye on that.
And if we said it, we promise it'll come out.
It will come eventually.
Be patient with them. And
that's a promise, yes.
All right, so.
Please check your box.
Gift box,
Gift box, right? Okay.
Thank you. So that concludes all the fun we had with all of you today. If the FFBE team members can each send a message to all of our friends here as well as home, that would be appreciated. I'll start with the lady. She knows everything about FFBE. Shaly, what would you like to say to everybody?
Well, I'm I'm just always so honored to be in this kind of like situation where I get to meet you guys face to face and spend time with you, because we're always kind of divided by this screen, right? Like I sit at my desk and I have to like type a million things a day so that they go into the game and you guys can play it. So I interact with you guys more than you think on a daily basis indirectly, but I don't really get a lot of chances to see you, you know, in the flesh and actually get to meet you and get to know a little bit more about you guys. So very, very happy to be here with all of you, and very, very happy that everybody watching at home is also supporting us from wherever it is that they are in the world. So, hola a toda mi gente hispana, bonjour. What else can I say? 안녕하세요. Konbanwa. So thank you so much for just always supporting FFBE and for sharing this experience with us, because it means personally a lot to me. It is something very dear to my heart, and I will always, always love this game, and knowing that you guys also love this game means very, very much to me. So thank you all for just being absolutely amazing and the best community anybody could ever hope for. And
she lives, breathes, and eats every day FFBE, so
pretty much
she loves it. Okay, moving on, Mr. Fujimoto-san.
はい。
Give a few words.
はい、このニューヨークの会場に来てくださった皆さん、そして、この放送を見てくださっている世界中の皆さん、本当に今日はね、どうもありがとうございます。皆さん楽しんでいただけたでしょうか。
So thank you for everybody in the audience here, and also all the fans all across the world that are watching the live stream. I hope you guys all have fun.
本当ね、皆さんにね支えられてこの「ファイナルファンタジーブレイブエクスビアス」っていうものが、存在してますんでね、ぜひこれからも、我々頑張ってよ皆さんが楽しめるようなコンテンツをどんどん出していきたいと思いますんで、これからもぜひ遊んでください。
So the only reason we can continue this game is because of the support of all of you players. So we as the developers will keep on moving forward and creating good content, fun content for you guys to enjoy in the future as well.
こうやってね、本当にユーザーの皆さんと実際に会って話をして、実際あとはこのね生放送を見てくださっている方からのコメントなどを見てですね、それがまた次の運営につながっていきますんでね、我々にとっては本当にこれって非常に貴重な機会です。なのでまたねこういう機会がありましたら、ぜひまたニューヨークでやった時は来てください。でまた他のところでねやる機会があったら、そこの地域の皆さんもねぜひ足を運んでもらえるとありがたいなと思います。
So meeting all of you fans and talking to you guys, and also looking at through the comments and the live stream, that gives us a lot of motivation to move forward. And so this is a very precious experience for us. So if we do have another live stream or event here in New York, I hope you guys join us next time as well. And if we do have an event in another part of the world, I hope the people watching right now the live stream, people in that area, come join us for those events as well.
本日はどうもありがとうございました。
Thank you very much for today.
That's very emotional. They get so much energy from you guys. Okay, and last but not least, Hirono-san, if you'd like to comment as the global producer.
はい、そうですね。ファイナルファンタジーブレイブエクスビアスという作品が出て、世に生まれてから、もう5年目に入ってるんですね。もうこれまでの間でグローバルのユーザーの皆さんに長く愛されて、来続けているですね作品にもうだいぶなってきたかなと思ってますし、これからもね引き続き、長く愛されるような作品になるべく、引き続き我々も、皆さんをですね、楽しませ続けるようなゲーム体験を作っていきたいと思っておりますので、引き続き応援のほどよろしくお願いします。
So Final Fantasy Brave Exvius is actually a game that was born already 5 years ago. We're already in our 5th year, and thus far we've gotten so much love from our global community, and we hope that this game will be beloved by all of you for a long time moving forward as well. So we're really going to try our best to offer all this enjoyable, fun content for you in the future. So I hope that you'll all continue playing the game and having fun and supporting us.
はい、そしてですね、ファイナルファンタジーブレイブエクスビスの世界をですね、もう少しもっと広げるために、日本版が先にスタートしてるんですけど、つい最近、ウォー・オブ・ザ・ビジョンズという新しいコンテンツが生まれました。こちらのですね、グローバルバージョンもですね、今、まさに制作中ですので、そちらの方の続報もまた改めて、場を設けて皆さんにお伝えできればというふうに思ってます。
And actually, recently we just expanded the Brave Exvius world. We just started it in Japan, but it's through War of the Visions. And for global, it's still in production, but we hope that you'll look forward to more information to come.
はい、ということで皆さん、本日はどうもありがとうございました。引き続きよろしくお願いします。
So thank you again, everyone, for all of your time and your patience today. We hope you enjoyed it, and we hope that you'll continue to support us in the future as well.
Thank you so much, Hirono-san. You know, you guys, you can see we work with all kinds of producers, but these two guys are really approachable, they're really funny, and they get a lot of energy from you guys. So thank you so very much for joining us today. And everybody watching at home, all of your comments are very much appreciated. So this concludes our FFBE New York 2019 live stream. We would like to thank you all for your support leading up to the 3rd anniversary. And we're saying goodbye to everybody at home now. So goodbye.
But before we go, could we get a hand for Kaori for emceeing this whole time? And also a big hand to our interpreters here, Stephanie. But this is the end of the program, so we will be signing off and saying everybody goodbye.